BG thirsty. Hello. Wait, I gotta bring my chat up. That's such a good one, Scrape, honestly. I got 2 tickets to Paradise. Won't you pack your bags? We'll leave tonight. Hi, guys. No, olanzapine. I'm good. Hey, very sick puppy. Hey, Scrape. K-May. Who's in here else? Green eggs. Mena. Pooh. Refresh. Pooh.
Hi, Celestia.
Hey, Okie Pokey. Onomatopoeia. Pretty Vacant. Gab. I watched all 3 episodes. Sage. Alien. Dill, did you see that they called her a feederism expert? Fuck, what a title.
She seems very bothered by this, that Rosie
You watch 5-year-old Visit Me
is a feederism expert. Why is that? Why does that bother you, Foodie?
It's a different mask back then, I was. Yeah, he was talking shit on people who were accusing him of bad stuff, though. That's why. Some of them... Okay, I made some notes. Okay, I'm in You can watch it on HBO Max or Investigation Discovery. In Canada, you can watch it on
Job and
Amazon
Claudette.
Prime. Subscribe to City TV. Mayo expert. Hi, Docrest. Onomatopoeia, I'm cutting jokes.
Yes, she is.
Anyone I talk about, anything
Pixies.
like that,
Hey,
I
Skull.
don't wish them any harm in life, okay? Even my enemies. Honestly,
I think so,
don't.
too.
So, if you don't like different types of humor, that type of humor, you might be offended, but this stream is not going to be for snowflakes. Hey, Melly, even FFG. Yes, I don't wish her any harm because that's what God would want me to do. And this one of the sole purposes,
balls to the wall.
major purpose I realize of my life is that I'm here to serve God, right? Even though I'm burnt right now, but I have issues. Spoiler alert warning. Oh, yeah. Hey, Melinda. You won't know what I'm talking about anyway. Even if you, if you haven't watched it, you're not really going to know what I'm talking about. BG Cersei! She came back to remind me to throw it.
Let me know if the audio is okay, if there's
minute.
pixelation. Let me know. Give me the feedback.
Hey, Cheesy Yum Yum. The weirdest chubby chasers are always from... I can see what you mean. Yeah, I don't wish harm, but if something bad happens, I'll be like, oh no. Yeah. Hey, Positive J. Exactly. Actually, God in Islam doesn't require you to be like, oh, if your enemy dies or something, you know? You don't have to have, like...
Hey, Frosty
You
the
don't have to be
Human.
nice
Thank
to
you. I'm
people
glad
who
it
harm
does.
you know? But it's just about... I feel like wishing harm on others just makes me feel very dark inside. You know, like when I said I wish everyone would just burn in hell. That, you know. Okay. Hey, Sneakerhead. Okay, one thing I noticed about... Okay, spoiler alert. So one thing I noticed... okay, if you want to stick around and you don't know what Pearadise is, basically, Pearadise, P-E-A-R, as in pear-shaped, is a big, like, mansion in...
Hey, 13.
Las Vegas. That's owned by a man named Stefan. He's a German who moved to the U.S. as a kid or something. I don't remember when he moved, but he came here from Germany. He's rich, and he has this place called Pearadise, which is a haven for, like... He likes women who are, like, very fat, okay? Like 500 pounds plus. Actually, he likes women to be super fat and tall, but not to the point of being immobile, which after 500 pounds plus is actually really hard to do. So, which, unless you're pretty young,
Hey, the
which,
fiend.
yes, because young and still active go
Hey,
hand in hand if you
spectator.
think about it. Um, do I find him a bit creepy do I find it a bit, I don't understand liking someone in their 20s. Like, I personally find that even Salah's a bit young. Hi, Okie Pokey. But it's not illegal to be with someone who's 22. So, you know.
Wasn't she fooling around with a
But
19-year-old back in the
I
villa?
find that, so basically he has this home. These big women come there. They feel good about themselves. Um, you know. Now, I find there's like blurred boundaries. Like, I find probably the biggest issue with all of these things going on that he's being accused of is not firm boundaries. Like, okay, I made notes because
Ooh, she's
I
serious.
don't
She
want to
took
forget what I'm going to
notes.
say.
Notes.
One girl, I think it was
Hey, BB
Savvy,
Truth.
she came out and she was just like, I'm a survivor of Pearadise. First of all, the survivor thing, I can't. Okay.
I feel like she's going to give us a PowerPoint presentation or something.
Hey, foodie fan. Hi, everybody, by the way. He's like yeah, he's I don't
he
know. I don't
was?
see how
Oh.
mature-wise
Hey, Rebecca Tracy.
an almost 50-year-old will want anything to do with a 20-year-old, but um the only thing she really accused him of was touching her belly. And he was touching her belly, and what they said in the documentary, I'm going by what's said in the documentary, Cupcake, okay? I don't just blindly follow people. I watch and then I make my own opinion. So,
But your opinions are biased because of your own
after
situation with that
I noticed this in
community.
the documentary. They said after she told him to say stop, he did. So he made you feel uncomfortable, but how is he supposed to know that unless you communicate that to him? So there again is like a blurred boundary problem. You know what I mean? I mean, these people were flirting, showing sexual pictures of each other behind even going to Pearadise. So they would send Stefan sex videos, nude pictures, flirting together. So right then and there, that's going to create blurred lines, like confusion, you know? So that one person right there, I don't think
Hi,
he's
Katie.
guilty of anything with that Savvy woman, honestly. Maybe she feels that way. I don't want to discount people's feelings, but when you look at what he did, touching her belly, yeah, you're going to a place. She's like, well, if somebody touched my belly at work,
See,
that would
Foodie
be
wants people to
fucking,
touch her
sexual
belly.
assault.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but
That's part of
Pearadise is
it.
not
But there's a whole other layer to
professional
this, which
workplace,
we'll
you
get to
fucking idiot.
later.
It's a place where big women know that there's hot tub time. There's going to be sexual stuff going on. And actually, this Savvy girl who's accusing having a problem with Stefan slapping a girl's butt went up and slapped Cass's ass and didn't get her consent. So it's okay for you as a woman to slap her ass, but it's not okay when Stefan does it, when you're all slapping each other's asses. You know what I mean? Like, anyway.
That's
so
just
that
a
was the one thing with
superficial
the
layer
Savvy
of
thing.
everything
I just
else
think
that's going
just
on.
fucking bullshit. A slap on the ass, I don't know. And it made me actually realize, though, I've been assaulted many times. I like every single party I've been to.
Hi,
Girls touching my
Valentine.
boobs, a guy smacking my ass. That's happened so many times. How many times has that happened to you going to a party? And probably wasn't right, but at the time you're just like, you know. It's on HBO Max or on. Are you in Canada or? So.
Yes, the best
His
communicator
baby
here.
mama.
Oh, here she goes.
I think his baby mama. She's the black woman, right? The answer would be no, just because he asked, right? Anyway, she was in the hot tub one night with Stefan, and she was like, in her mind, oh, I hope he doesn't want sex tonight. So she said that she conveyed that to him, and then he was kind of pushy about it, like, oh, come on, you don't want it tonight, you always want it. So then she, I guess, gave in. I don't know. Like she didn't really wasn't really clear. She just said that they had sex, but she didn't really feel like she wanted to. But she felt pressured to do it.
Hi,
I'm not
Ash.
like
Nice to see
defending
you.
that, but that's a very fine line. How many of you have boyfriends or lovers or husbands that just always want sex? And sometimes you're like, oh, I have a headache. And then they're like, they'll like nibble on your ear or do something. And
Girl,
like, come on, you don't want it.
stop.
And then you'll be like,
Those are
all right,
not
just
the
get it over
same
with. You know what I mean?
thing.
Like, that just seems something like common. I don't know. I think that's just like pretty normal. Sneakerhead! Oh, thank you, Sneakerhead, giving me some of that lawyer money, right? I don't know. I don't see that as like great, honestly. If she would have said a firm no, I don't want it, and then he still touched her, okay, then you can say that. But if you're like, oh, okay, giving in, well, like, I don't know. To me, that's just. And then, but not just that, she's saying that she's a victim, but she went back to the house after that and brought her kids there every day and then had a baby with him.
Were there other children? Did I miss that? Or were they the children she had with him? I thought it was just the
No,
twins.
hi, Ryder. No, Cass is the deceased one. She needed the support from a man she despises who's creepy.
She's talking
I
about
don't
this
know.
because she
Anyway,
will always defend either the male or in this case the feeder, I guess. Like she's standing on that
but I
side that
don't.
these
If
women were
she
not
feels like she was
forced
pushed and doesn't feel
to
good
do
about that,
things.
I'm not going to discount her feelings. But that's just my thought. I've submitted just to get my boyfriend out of my face. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's true. Just because it's common doesn't mean it's right, right? Hey, ass hair. I'm not taking Stefan's side and everything here.
That's what I thought
I
too,
see
Bella.
faults on both ends. By the way, I don't know if I'm like giving more of a vibe that I'm supporting. Like, you know, I can see both sides in this situation. Um, you know, I think that speaking of his ex Cass, she passed away. Now, this Piggy Stardust woman is so annoying. 10 team baby? What do you mean? What happened?
Why does Piggy Stardust bother you if she's
What is that?
shedding a light on what is going on and how harmful the
What's
whole
that?
situation is? Why does that bug you?
Thank you, sneakerhead. Oh, you're 10. Oh, yes. Congratulations. Hey, ass hair, did I say hi to you? So, like, this Piggy Stardust woman is blaming. These women are saying that if Cass had never gone to
Hey,
Paradise, she'd
Evelyn.
probably be alive today. Just because what it did. Yeah, Piggy Stardust. The name is kind of cool. What they did to her mental health, and it's just like, you went on TikTok bullying Cass. You're probably just as responsible if you want to point fingers.
She wasn't bullied.
Shay did,
Anything
yeah.
Piggy Stardust said that I saw that was featured in the documentary
So,
was about
shut
Stefan.
up, okay? I can't stand her, sorry. Cass, blaming Stefan for these women being adults and having free will to do what the fuck they want is just absolutely ridiculous to me.
Hey, the real Daisy May.
Hey, alien.
This is where she's going to start leaning more
Yeah,
towards
right,
defending
Millie.
him.
And first of all, Cass left Paradise, did feeder content on her own, and gained 100 pounds when she was not at Paradise. And then when she, you know what I mean? Like when she went back, she was 100 pounds heavier.
But she
You're
was
gonna
doing.
blame Stefan for that?
It started in the
Like,
house.
nah,
She
the
was
women
doing
who
a
go
whole
to
bunch of things in the
Paradise
house.
are not thin when they go there. They're fat when they go there.
Hey,
And
Chris.
if
Good
they
to
gain
see
weight,
you.
that's not on anyone but themselves. Sorry. Thank you for the gift.
But it started
Thank
in
you,
the
Marsha.
house, and portions of what
seriously,
she
I'm
was
sorry,
making
but
were going to him.
they're making him sound like Epstein level. I don't get that vibe from him at all. I wasn't there. I wasn't interacting with him, personally, so I don't like to say, but
But why are you speaking with
blaming
such
her
authority?
for that is ridiculous. Then this one girl, Heather, who was like she was his wingman. She like defended him, everything. You know what made her actually turn on him is so ridiculous. Is one night, I think it was Paola, invited a whole bunch of men from Tinder over. They wanted to
Remember we were
it up.
talking about this
Hey, Island
yesterday.
Dragonfly.
The men from Tinder, the strange men from Tinder.
So Heather was in the pool. This one man from Tinder and Stefan wasn't around to see this. Tries to get with her, touch her. She said no. They get into the hot tub. And before she knows it, like a woman was groping her. Then she noticed the woman was gone, and then she felt like she was being fingered. And it was this guy that tried to touch her before from Tinder. And she got out of the pool. Nothing to do, like Stefan wasn't there. So she goes and she tells Stefan the next day what happened, and he said, "Oh wow, I'm sorry that happened to you." And she turned on Stefan. Like she felt like he wasn't getting outraged enough about what happened. Like what is he supposed to do? Like it's just it's ridiculous. I don't know. I think that's just so stupid. Like there was this one woman, Alex. She went there. She got really drunk, but not blackout drunk to the point where
I have never seen her more diligent in 8 years with anything. She took notes, guys. She's reading from notes.
And Stefan had sex with her. She didn't say no. She was drunk, but not pass out drunk. She wasn't incoherent, okay?
Hi, Crescent.
If you're having sex with someone who's incoherent, whatever. The next day, she said she felt a certain way about it. She was really sad about it. And she in the documentary, she goes, "So then Stefan takes me to the pool and he proceeds to have sex with me. You didn't say no, Alex. How the fuck is he supposed to know you don't want sex if you don't say no?" Like, do you know what I mean? Like, they make it sound like, I don't know, she willingly had sex with him. It doesn't matter if they're easy to take advantage of. Like, I don't know. How are they easy to take advantage of?
Hey, Deb Levins. She's a correspondent, yes.
How?
Hi, Eric Hayden. CEO.
They're consenting adults, K-May. They're legal consenting adults. Okay, because they're young, so what? What is he doing that's illegal, though? I don't know. Maybe it makes him a creep, but it doesn't make him a fucking rapist. Okay, so that's where you're you know what I mean? You're getting the lines blurred. Transactional sex can be a bad thing. I don't know. I think it's just overblown, in my opinion. Yeah.
She's really missing, like, as the girls are, like the overall issue with all of this.
Whose butt? What? Yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah. What? Whose food goes in whose butt? Whatever, black hoodie, blah blah. I don't even know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Happy joys. Addicts have to have. What do you mean they don't have free will? Are you gonna say that McDonald's is immoral? Like, are you gonna like condemn every friggin' corporation on the friggin' planet then?
Oh, geez.
For selling people junk food? Yeah, they definitely wanted a place to feel loved and accepted. I think feederism is gross, and honestly, I don't like my views. I don't feel like there's anything positive about obesity, quite frankly. Like, really, I don't. This person.
She thinks that
That's
feederism is
my views
gross,
have
but we
changed a lot in
know,
that
and
night,
she just as much admit when she was going off on Shanny that, oh, I do other things on the side that make
And
money,
they'll
wink,
probably feel
wink.
that way when they get sick,
But
So
feederism is gross. Like, girl, we know what you do.
Stefan
It's
gives
so
amazing kitty
obvious.
pats. No thanks. He's not my type whatsoever, and I'm happily married. Yeah, Ryder, it's true. I mean, I feel like, when there's a man at the center of
Exactly,
something.
Drosophila. Yep. She gave the swordfish an
Oh,
alibi
rape
after
it is so
he
good. I
graped
would eat that
someone.
right now. Imagine if Stefan slapped Amber's shelf. Tess Holliday is one of the prettiest women alive.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
She's very pretty, but... Yeah, she is very pretty. I was just thinking because, like, the hesitation was, like, one of the most prettiest women alive. She's very pretty. Slapped shelf. I lived there for 2 weeks. No one touched me.
Hey, Grace
Oh, shoot.
Gigi. Yeah, she's
There's
live. We're
one
about 20
woman who
minutes
was
behind.
there. She was in the documentary. She had really short hair. And I remember her going on bus. I hate the bus audience. They made me laugh. And
I thought you
felt like
don't
I was
watch
going out.
Bus. Now you watch
She was
Bus?
sitting there and going, well, I don't know anything about that, but you see, she apparently kept making advances on Stefan, and he had to tell her, like, he told her basically, like, you're not my type, I'm sorry. And then someone because he's like, she's not my type, and I didn't want to sleep with her. And then someone in the comments was like, oh, fuck, I wouldn't want to either. You're not a Tess fan? They're really, honestly.
She's trying to make
I
it
mean,
seem that these are her
maybe, I don't know,
opinions.
Stefan should be, like, very... Maybe he should encourage these women to lose weight. I don't know. Not like they'll probably listen. It's not like he can just cure everyone's problems.
Hey, Judge
Her head
Caddy.
is too small. You find Tess Holliday's head is too small? Really? I don't notice. He slept with some little bluebirdie. I don't know all who he slept with, but I know. Yeah, I don't know. She was the first real advocate for plus-size women and body positivity. I don't believe in, like, there being, like, a heroin chick standard of body size or, extreme diets and all that shit. Maybe, I mean, being chunky, I think that weight is no longer attractive once it becomes, like, not just attractive, but it's no longer good whenever there's, like, health issues, So, like,
She's trying to pretend that she's not involved with feeders.
Like,
That's what she's doing here.
even is a problem. Women who are like 500, 600 pounds, that's really bad. That's really unhealthy.
She's also trying to pretend that she doesn't have a problem.
MTXP. We don't always date our types. Because he's not like anyone else I've been with. I don't really have a type. Like,
because you'll go wherever you get attention.
Like, every person I've been with was so different from the next.
You latch onto attention, not the person, not their personality, not what they look like. Just whoever gives you attention, you will latch onto that. Everything else doesn't matter.
So what if they're taller? They're still super morbidly obese. Even if you're 6'1", you should not be 500 fucking pounds. Are you kidding? At like 6'1", okay, let's figure this out. What is a healthy body weight for a woman who's 6'2"?
She's lost it.
Let's just give you an extra inch. Between 144 and 194 pounds. That's 300 pounds overweight. That is super morbidly deadly obese.
She does, Grace Gigi, because she thinks that they still like you if they treat you badly. She said it. She said it when she was in Thailand the second time. But like, what's her deal right now? Because she's 5 feet and about 500 pounds, or getting close to that. So why
So
she's
funny.
trying to
Just,
dance around all this and pretend that she has
yeah,
nothing
mine
to
should
do
be
with
like
feeders
between 100 and 120. What's your point?
and that her
I've
health is
included
better? I don't
myself in
understand.
this, so what's your point? Like, why are you. I'm also super morbidly obese, but that doesn't change that being 600 pounds is not healthy. Like, do you not understand that? Or
Exactly, Ash. That's exactly what she does.
my weight is not healthy either. When did I say that? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I don't act like they're so much bigger than me, Melly. I include myself. I included myself in that. I'm super morbidly death fat obese. Do you want me to like fucking write it out?
No, you were making a distinction. You kept saying like 500 pounds and above,
Yeah,
500, 600
dragonfly.
pounds. It is? Oh no. Thank
Five foot,
you.
yeah, 5'1". Give me that extra. Give me the extra inch,
Thank
okay?
you. Thank you.
They don't get in my head, Tam Tam. I'm just saying, like, where did I say that?
Hey, RFK's brainworms. And let me know if the mic is better now. Thanks,
Where
Tanya
do
Smith.
I need an answer? No answer? Silence, crickets. I'm waiting to hear where I act like I'm smaller, or like I'm so much smaller. I'm like maybe 100 and something pounds less than a 500-pound person. Some of the women there were like 600 pounds. Whenever you're super morbidly obese in an unhealthy way like that,
Better? Okay,
carrying
great.
a
Thank
hundred,
you.
two, three, four, five, all the same, like it's very dangerous. You know, 600 pounds. I don't think so. LMNOP. Nah, but probably very close.
I agree, Bella. She has been. Like right now,
No,
she's
I'm not
like hyped up.
310. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why you people are comparing me to these women when I included myself. I'm also extremely fucking unhealthy. Maybe even more unhealthy than a lot of them that are there, even if they weigh more. Every body is different. There's some women who are thinner than me but still obese who have even worse health issues. It just depends, you know? Okay, so what's your point, LMNOP? Like, what's your point? I'm just waiting to know what your point is.
She's getting
Dot, dot,
combative with her
dot.
viewers. What she's trying to do is
Your place in my heart is as fat as hell.
she's trying to pretend that she's taking accountability and that her condition is due to her own actions. She's trying to distance herself
You're
from the
just
whole
trying to piss me off.
feederism thing
It's
when
not
we know
working.
better. That's what she's trying
I'm
to
I'm
do
having
right
a
now.
conversation. Where what's your point?
That I'm like this because I eat too much. I have a food addiction. I'm taking responsibility. I acknowledge this. These women did not. I'm not the way I am because of feeders. I think feederism is disgusting. She's trying to
That is
set
the
up a
sweetest thing
difference.
anyone said to me, Scrape. That's just the way I talk, herpes. I guess I'm spicy. I'm not mild. I'm unhealthy but old because I am over pounds overweight. Yeah, there's obesity is not healthy.
And by doing that, she's sending a message to the feeders that, hey, I'm on your side. I would never
Did you,
blame you for
Millie?
anything.
Hey,
So
Jackie.
those are the two, like, the purpose of why she's behaving this way. It's
ALR is
twofold,
550-ish
really.
and is the same height as Chantal, so that makes her 800 pounds. Seems off. Yeah. Exactly.
Because by pretending to take
So if
accountability,
Amber, exactly,
she's
she's
saying,
not
I'll never blame you
like,
for
you
anything.
can't
Keep the
go by
money
that
coming.
LMNOP. That's
Keep
kind of
paying me
like
to do the
not
things I
accurate
do.
way of measuring things, but go off. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's close to being accurate, but yeah, if you do the Amber conversion, I don't know. It's hard to say. And no, like I can walk, like I can, not very far distances without being uncomfortable, but so those women too. Same thing. You're asking me if they can walk. And most of them are a lot younger too. So you can't, like, I don't know why we're pitting one fat woman against each other, but it's very typical for Gore World to do that. Like,
For
fucking
girl world to do
dick size
that.
whipping contest, fucking pissing contest over who's bigger,
Hey,
who's
Tussie
more mobile,
Mussy.
who has cankles, who doesn't. I just don't want to be a part of your fucking stupid ass conversation. I'm sorry. Feedy is a feeder site, but before it was big into feederism, it was more like just a fat community, I guess.
She's sending
Why,
messages.
uh-oh, nothing. We're just having a discussion, Jackie.
She knows who she's sending messages to with this dialogue that she's having.
And Blue, me going to a doctor has nothing to do with this discussion, so I I really don't know why you're even bringing that up, but your cankles are skinny. I try positive J. I try my best.
Yeah, that's something, right? It's her chat that's pushing back on this.
Oh, Phoebe declined to comment. The the hypocrisy in fucking Gore World makes my head spin.
We don't know RFK's brainworms.
Thank you,
She's been very
Foodie
vague
fan.
about it. She claims that it's
I agree.
cellulitis. The doctor did not say it's cellulitis, so who knows?
I wish I could find someone who is like me with illnesses and being overweight. I have no one to talk to who understands. You can talk to us. I understand, believe me.
Clearly you don't.
And I 100%, yes, at my height, my being short, like that's an actual fact. It makes me way more unhealthy than someone taller. For sure, I know that. But that doesn't have anything to do, like I include myself in that. Like I don't like like I really hate being obese. I don't think there's anything positive about it,
Being
you
short
know.
doesn't make it unhealthy. Being short at your weight is highly problematic.
I don't think I should go and like insult myself and, you know, hate myself and um want to be anyone else. Like I don't believe in being negative about it, like in a way that's like toxic and detrimental, but I don't think that accepting it, like that's giving up. Giving up is when you accept, like I'm never going to change. I may as well just give in and do this. Like the minute you do that and you really give up, that's it. And I don't care if I do that to my last dying breath. I'll never just give up. Girl has blinders on for
You
real.
told
There's
us
no
you want to do
intellectually honest
nothing. You
conversation.
said you only
Of
want
course
to
there's not.
seal around and not even leave your
There's
house
no
or deal
intellectual
with people.
part whatsoever. And you know, BG, she was around. She's sleeping in my room.
She was meowing in the background.
Does anyone care in the chat that M Blue won't be back? Anyone whatsoever? Cause I sure don't. You never do. You're always planning and trying to improve yourself. That's what's great about you. Thank you, Foodie Fan.
Foodie Fan told her that she's always planning and working to
Who's M
improve
Blue?
herself.
Oh,
Amazing.
I don't know. Who's M Blue?
Are we watching the same person?
They're always looking for a battle. That's what I'm saying. That's why I made that stay mad. They're always mad about something. You know, like, it's so weird. There's never been, I'm sure, any type of phenomena on the internet. Like, they should really do a documentary on how fucked Gore World is. They really should.
Will you be the star of that one? Is that what you're hoping for? That you'll be the star of that documentary, unlike the one that we saw yesterday?
Hi, Coco Beagles. They're leaving anyway, Fish. So what's the big deal? My mental health isn't doing so well, so please forgive my silence. Oh, that's okay, Island Dragonfly. Only chat when you feel up to it. M Blue is what we call Viagra now. Really? 20-piece nug? Foodie in the poorhouse because M Blue got the axe. Like, fuck. Fine. No one cares. People don't like when you disagree with what they have to say. Some people just want to be contrary no matter what you say, too.
That's you.
I've learned that.
That's you. You're the one who's always defiant for no reason. Goes against the grain for no reason.
I am off to Scooby-Doo Bees. Y'all have a great night. Have a good night, Lana Lou. Let's bees. Can you give BG pets for me? I sure can. You don't have to ask me twice. Some come in here to make stupid comments to get noticed by their fave reaction channels. Pick me syndrome.
She is not telling other people that they're pick-me's.
I don't know, Fish.
Yeah, Drosophila, exactly.
He told you to fast?
Ooh, Bella Italian, probably.
Really?
Probably.
Like just water? BG13. Your blue little window and your blue Corvette. And everything you see is just blue. Where's Teardrop? I don't know. I hope she's okay. I don't like prying. Like if she doesn't want to be in here, she's not well, you know? You too, Sneakerhead. Thanks for your gift earlier. That's my opinion on Pearadise. Like, I think it was a good documentary, but I feel like, I think there's, I'm not on any side, actually. I think, like I said, do I think, like, Stefan is, there's definitely some things that were just gross. We've talked about them. At the same time, there's some things that the women were saying that he did that I find like, you know, the belly touching and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. There's just a lot that they're really just pushing. Oh, Zio, yeah. Who goes live from the rehab center, yeah. Zio Mara. She's lost a lot of weight in that rehab center because if you look at how big she was when she used to do her old TikToks.
Hi, Half Moon Eve.
Scrape one of my holes. Sorry. Hopefully not your nostrils. Hey, Prince. Like she's lost a lot of weight, but she's still obviously very heavy, but she's lost a lot of weight.
I believe
Yeah.
she's also lost the use of some of her limbs.
Yeah, I can't believe that, Dill. I mean, I haven't seen anything, but she is kind of funny, yeah. Yeah, she's severely. I am too. I understand her because it's like severe food addiction. How do they let you order out like that there? That's so fucking weird.
Exactly what I said just a few minutes ago. She's blaming her issues
Don't you
on
agree?
food addiction,
She's in there
not on the
because
feeders
of
and the
her
feeder
weight,
content she
so
makes.
they can't stop you. Yeah, that's weird. When you go to any other fucking rehab facility, they don't let you have heroin because that's what you're in there to get away from, right? I don't think she's in there for the eating. I think she's in there like for rehabilitation health wise. So it's not like an addiction specific rehab center. I don't think they really for food it's really hard to taking up a spot. No, I mean I think she has a right to the health care because you know, I don't know. Addiction is a disease. It's very, very hard to kick. It's almost statistically almost like fucking impossible. Like if there's anything that's close to, but it's at the same time it's not, but she probably needs more support than what she's getting. So do I, but I need to like seek that, that's my responsibility. Tammy Slayton's husband died in rehab eating junk. Yeah, I think like he probably already was like he was on a trach and everything, so
Yeah, she kind of admit that
let me
she had
sniff
been
them fries.
partaking before and said, "Oh, I have
What a fucking
issues."
world, I can't. We don't have stuff like that in Canada, yeah, happy joys. Yeah, you're right, fuck. And it's Doctor Now's hospital. I know he's a busy man, but he should be like, but they sneak it, eh? They get their enablers to sneak in the food.
Definitely
30
not.
pound this month.
2,000 for foodie? No way. Mm-mm. I think on a daily, she's probably close to
I don't know.
10,000. So getting her to 5 would be an accomplishment.
The chicken strips from the Loblaws deli. I did like them, but they're not my favorite. So I don't think I'll ever purchase them again. It's evil to enable someone with addiction. I think it's evil if it's the intention of harming that person. If you're like they don't realize what food addiction really is.
Stop it. Stop it.
They think they're doing good, you know? Some of them are really sneaky, yeah. I have a right to Pizza Hut, yet there I sit with no cheese or marinara on bread. Where's the justice? You deserve justice.
We'll talk about the pizza and the
There's no
rehab in a little
inpatient for
bit.
people. Yeah. I don't know, Fish. Maybe. But no, because I don't want to leave my cat. If it was an outpatient thing, but food addiction would be a tough one because no matter what, we have to eat. Unless I could have Pete's here for a month, but I don't know. And they use emotional manipulation on their loved ones. Yeah. How can you be sneaky with with pizzas and two brookies?
Wow. Hilarious.
He said it's almost impossible, yeah.
Yeah, where is Nina? She wasn't around yesterday,
Makes
I
it a
don't think
lot
either.
harder because of that dynamic, yeah. Extra gravy? No idea, Fish. Because I haven't hit it yet, so. If it ever happens, I'll let you know. When's the next stamina bees? No idea.
Never.
The pool float was a stick of butter. I saw that. Oh my god. uh,
The fact that the pool float was a stick of butter says a lot. So
yeah,
he could
in Canada,
deny
that's
that he's
right.
into
Happy
the
days.
feederism and all that all he wants.
Yeah.
Why would
They
the
put
pool float be
anorexia
a
in the
stick of
hospital,
butter?
but they don't have a program for like obesity. They do in the hospital, but it's like outpatient. Let the boil heal before. Well, I can do some like light exercise, like walking, and I don't know. I'm not even finished like planning my life out. It takes a long time.
It takes a long time to plan your life out. You do nothing all day. You do absolutely nothing. Drosophila, I think that would be the crossover event that Girl World
900.
needs. I think it would be hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. That's why when people are comparing me to other women who are fat, like exactly, some women weight affects them a lot at like even at 250 pounds. And then you have women who are 500-600 pounds who are not even as affected yet or whatever, you know? It just depends. Like comparing like apples and oranges. I don't feel superior, trust me, in any way to anybody at any size because I know I'm definitely, I'm not Shanny fucking making it to 348 and being all hoity toity. You're just jealous of me, Foodie Beauty. Yeah, I'm real jealous of you.
She does do a
Oh,
good
I wish I
impression.
had
I
your
will give
life.
her that. I'll give her that. She does a good impression.
I
Yeah.
was
How do
like,
you plan a
whoa,
train
calm
wreck?
down. You're still over 300 pounds. I wouldn't be comparing just yet. Hey, SD Lily. 250 was my largest and I could hardly breathe. Yeah. That's why I hate when people see someone who's like 180 or something like that. They don't even look fat, but they're still, by numbers, are overweight. And they don't feel good in themselves. And, someone who's 300 pounds will say, well, what do you think about me then? No, you can't compare. Like, that person may weigh a lot less than you, but still doesn't feel comfortable in their body and wants to lose 25 pounds. You know?
Hey, Brianna Gravy.
Stop, you're making my asshole ache. Oh,
Yeah, it's
thank
like
you,
food
Screamer, for your
items,
support
butter
to a lot of
sticks.
people.
It's crazy.
You can't always tell how much is going on inside the body. You can't see, though. My nana was super morbidly obese and a good heart, no diabetes, made it to 80. And got pancreatic cancer and died in 6 weeks. Yikes. Yeah, it's true. I think my addiction is beyond a person's ability to stop on their own. Any addiction. Takes intervention, help, and a good support and being in a controlled environment. Maybe. When I go to the doctor Monday, that's one of the first things I'm gonna bring up and see what they think. I was called fat all of my life, and when I look back at pictures, I was just normal size.
Right, Ash? It was
Yep.
pretty good.
Crazy. Foodie fan. Roll me in baby powder. Healthy brainwash. wanted to come on and talk about my opinions. I mean, everyone else, name me a channel in Gore World that doesn't flap their gums all day about shit they think, which is most of the time ridiculous. So if there's one more person out there with ridiculous opinions, that be me. I'm allowed to come on my own channel, say what I want, express myself. You don't gotta listen to me.
But the thing is, the rest of us
it and I was like,
are not in the feeder community.
that's what I thought. You definitely need to watch it now. The Dancing Duck. And I don't even think I lost it to too many people except that one person. I love this gossip circle.
Nah, she's not going to go to the doctor on Monday.
I mean, to me, it's like what makes me mad about people calling someone desperate is like, there's no need to be desperate, really. I mean, like, there's billions of men in the world. There's billions of people in the world. Like, there's going to even be someone for Cyrax. Like, how is anyone going to be desperate? But you know what does reek of desperation, if you really want to point fingers? The fucking tree ladies who message a married man and try to get with him. Like, that's pathetic. You order the trial, I'll cancel it after watching it.
How do we get from Stefan to the tree ladies? Oh my gosh.
But I had to go on City TV in Canada, like off Amazon Prime. And it was only $4.99 a month, so... You're a tree lady? I doubt it. What happened to Shay? Yeah, they should cover Shay, but I mean, he did talk about it in depth if you watch. Basically, I dislike anyone who does that. Yeah. I know. And about the buds or twigs on Celeste's family tree, but Foodie doesn't know enough about Loop to have an opinion. Facts. Tree ladies for tree huggers.
Tree ladies are supposedly these, like, I don't know, knobby women who message Salah trying to get with him, flirting with him.
She was extremely morbidly obese. Well over 600 pounds. From the looks of it, I don't know, but she was tall. But she was very large. And, I mean, she looked tall. I don't even know how tall she was. But she got influenza. And it was complicated. Her heart stopped from that. So she had an unhealthy heart that couldn't handle her being sick like that. And her having an unhealthy heart at such a young age is probably due to her obesity. Let's be real. So unfortunately, yeah, it is really sad. That's why I'm saying I don't think that, like, just honestly, when Shay passed and just all of my health issues that it's like I knew were, it's like you just don't think it's going to happen to you until it does. It's a form of like just delusion. It really is. Teardrop's husband is 6'3", I know.
Was the OG tree lady with Swordfish? I thought she started that with Salah.
Because your brain is sick. It's like so addicted and so disordered. And I don't think, like, really, it really is. Because if you look at somebody like me or Shay, like, Shay, I'm sure, didn't want to die. She didn't want to be 700 pounds, 700 pounds. You know? It's like, nobody wants to be like that. And that's what the irony of Pearadise is that every single woman that's there is lying to themselves. If they're saying that they're happy at the weight that they're at, they're not.
You've said that yourself.
Because guaranteed if they were given the opportunity the next day to be thin and healthy, they would fucking choose that.
You've had the opportunities and you have not chosen that. You can't tell me they wouldn't. So why are you speaking on behalf of them when you have not done that yourself?
If I could be healthy and fit tomorrow, I would be like I won the lottery, you know?
But you could do that if
But the
you
fucked up thing
sought
is that
treatment.
we can. It's a possibility. No one's happy being morbidly overweight. It's very painful. It's scary. It's
Yes, as you
depressing.
got it. That's the definition. Yep.
You can't say her heart problems were from being fat. I had to have open heart surgery and overnight. But they weren't? No, not always, Melly, but it's a possible. You were not 600 pounds, were you?
She keeps saying
And you
600
used to be
pounds.
very obese, were you not? Maybe that, like, 402. Yeah, maybe that weakened your heart a bit. Or maybe it's a totally other related condition, though. But maybe for her it wasn't. Maybe it was. It's hard to say. But being really overweight is hard on your heart no matter what. Like your heart just, I mean, it's a medical fact. Your heart has to pump more. It becomes like a bag. Like
I'm laughing at the tree
it
lady
stretches out
explanations you guys
from the
are
pressure.
putting in the chat. So it did start with
It
swordfish. Got
does.
it.
It does.
Write more
And yes,
coffee,
that does make
please.
me want to change.
You told us you don't want to change. You just want to seal around and not do anything.
But oh
That's what
my
you
god,
said.
you guys, I'll show you my fridge tomorrow. I got some fresh mint. Who's that weird Barbie? Who had a heart attack? TMZ covered it. What? Who died on live? It was caused by rheumatic fever when I was a kid. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, then your situation is different. Thanks, Jackie. Having BG, true. I'm responsible for her. Even when I was taking too long, like when I was at the hospital so long yesterday, I told the nurse, I was like, can I have my discharge papers? I've been waiting, and I have a cat
Chris.
waiting for me at home. Amberlynn Reed. Amberlynn, they should have a show with Bill Cosby. Amberlynn says the darndest things. I just want us all to be okay and bees, yes. Meowing mom, I'm sorry
Right,
about
meet
that.
one
Same here,
okay?
I'm very limited.
It's wild.
And yes, using the scooter doesn't make it easier. I mean, doesn't make it any better, but it's like at the moment it makes it so much easier. Hey, bad girl, Dre. Wait, who passed away today on the stream? Which fat guy? That somebody said. A big guy, sorry. Okay, where are we? Yeah, you should. Oh, you're getting a motorized wheelchair? It'll improve you can do more stuff, but. Oh, you're in Australia, eh? Or New Zealand? Yeah, it's winter there. It's weird how, like, we have opposite weather. I liked it, yeah.
Yeah, so I did say
I liked the
450.
documentary.
And that's what she told people when she was doing her
John
TikTok
Davis and
battles.
Mama Coffee Time channel. What happened though? He just passed away? It's extra cold. Oh, yikes. That's crazy. I know Cornwall will be tempting because it's like where I grew up and there's a lot of memories around food there and there's like a lot of my favorite food there, like pizza, poutine. It'll be so tempting.
That's why she wants to move back to Cornwall for the food.
But there's temptation everywhere. You know? New Zealand is so
Tumbleweed.
beautiful.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Oh, you guys are
And
funny.
so is Canada. Like, there's so much of Canada I haven't explored. Like, Banff and, like, Western Canada is supposed to be really beautiful. I've heard of disco fries. I love them. Oh, cool, meowing mom. That's awesome. Yes, since childhood. That's the thing. Dig deep, Beezer. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of it's related to food. Because a lot of my life I was motivated by food.
Then you would have accomplished
Oh,
plenty.
I'd love to go here. There's going to be food, which is why it makes it extra challenging to do that because I feel like even now a lot of my day, like what am I going to do with my day if I'm not obsessing over, like if I'm not constantly eating or obsessing over food, you know? Get a load of this, society.
If you're
Thank you,
motivated
Prince.
by food, given the amount of food that you
Like,
consume, you would have accomplished very many
motivated like
things.
to go somewhere because I know there's going to be good food there. You know, like let's say I go to a baby shower or something. I know there's going to be those little triangle sandwiches and like somebody's going to bring a crock pot of something yummy. You know, like or a cheese platter. I get really excited over a cheese platter. I
Hi, Broasted. Just her defending
had
pretty
so much mental
much
space.
Stefan from
Yeah,
Pearadise.
you're right. Yep. Like excited, like oh wow. Like when I see a cheese platter, I'm like I swear my heart races. It's like I see the little marble cubes of marble cheese and like oh my god, they have brie and like fancy crackers. I'm like that's how I am with food. I need to find a hobby. Yeah, you're right. Something upset that I can obsess over that's not bad for me. Because addictive brain is, oh man, it's not like normal brain. Cheese is keto friendly. Yes, but I eat too much of it usually. Soothe ourselves on our own
Hi, only
terms.
me, Kimberly.
Charcuterie board.
I thought that too. Oh, yeah, she's planning on
Yeah.
streaming for 12 hours on Saturday. She put a message on her community tab.
Allergies. So, I bought some fresh mint, I bought some fresh parsley, and ChatGPT told me to keep them fresh. I put it like a bouquet. I got rid of all the old bad ones. I trimmed a little bit off the bottom of the stems, filled a little jar with like 5 centimeters of water, stuck it in there, loosely covered it with a Ziploc, and put it in the fridge. You need to get addicted to creating amazing content. When I think of content, it's like, should I, like mukbangs, but I gotta do something else. Everything we do is driven by reward. You're right. That's the human brain, yes.
No, no, no. There's
Avoiding
intrinsic
food. It's
motivation.
true. I
Intrinsic.
have so much to gain from not giving in. Fitness and eating healthy, now you love it. I know, I have to have faith. I gotta get to where you are, Melly. BG channel, focus on that. A gaming laptop. Oh, gaming, just sitting there and gaming is dangerous. I feel like I would want to smoke a big fatty every 5 minutes and just eat while I'm gaming. That's how gaming makes me feel. It has to be something totally out of my element, like totally different. Like being a gym shark. Like for real. Like, can you picture me as a gym shark? Come on now. Imagine. I bet you can't. That's the thing. That's what would be the, you say I can't do it kind of thing.
Because past behavior predicts future behavior. And we've
Start
had 8
chewing
years of
tobacco. Oh,
examples.
I want to get ripped. I want you to get ripped so bad. Ever been to a cockfight? No, I can't. I would strangle those people. Jennifer Tilly. I hate her. I know she's hot. Blah blah blah. I hate her voice. It's so like this. It's so nasally and high pitched. 6-pack art. Jennifer Tilly Billy.
Oh, yeah, she changed her clothes, yeah.
Why are airplane flights so they're so expensive now, Cornwall? Movie reviews, really? Play poker. She's so rich, yeah. Oh, it is exaggerated? That's not how she talks? Oh. BG would be so cute. BG! BG!
Leave her alone, let her sleep.
BG Cersei. If you're not paying attention, I'm not singing.
Oh, does she? She has to avoid dairy with one of her antibiotics. I'm sure she didn't bother to read anything.
Oh, that's why she's rich. She was married to Matt Greening. Good night, Jackie. My cat wanted cuddles. You best cuddle your kit. Jennifer Tilly's sister was in Psycho #2, eh? You want to know how obsessed of food I am? One thing I remember about that is the sandwich and milk that that Norman Bates served her character when she went to his house. Isn't that crazy?
She's really, really, really making an effort to set up that distinction that her issues are due to addiction.
Mom, I wish I had time to do that. I don't even have time to do. I don't even have the wherewithal to edit my own videos. I love She's Rich off The Simpsons and on Howard Stern.
She's talking about the girls in the documentary. For them, it's free will. They have the choice, right? But for her, it's addiction. That's why they're different. I
stopped watching The Simpsons after season 8 so long ago. There's 40 seasons now. It's crazy. Bija! Hello, Bija! You don't want to learn how to edit? Treehouse of Horrors.
Exactly. It's like you have the opportunity to get treatment, and
I like
you're opposed to
older
it.
Simpsons.
You refuse. Yeah, it's been 100 degrees here too, and I don't like it at all.
Come see Auntie Dong. Video editing is part of your job, really? Nice. Like content creation or... Excuse me. Oh, design. Nice. Yeah, I've thought of it, Fish. I might do it. Do you scrape?
Nope, no air conditioning, and it's miserable. I don't like the heat as it is,
Okay,
like
we're Barbie.
in general, and then when it gets like this, it's even worse. And it was a bit unexpected too. It's like so early in the season,
I'll be right back, okay?
all
Give
things
me a minute.
considered. So, a couple of points. Well, she's back already. What is she
Why is my
doing?
camera messing up?
What is she doing? Okay. All right. So, a couple of things. The pizza in the rehab. So, according to Foodie, oh, they weren't trying to feed her. That she was talking about Xiomara in the documentary yesterday. They weren't trying to feed her. You know, they don't realize what they're doing. They thought that they were helping. If a friend of mine, a relative of mine, somebody was in the hospital with some type of an illness, let's say heart disease, and I went to visit them, if they told me to bring them, I don't know, a pizza, something fried, something cheesy, no matter how much they begged, I would not bring it to them because I know that they're not supposed to have that given their condition. These people know that Xiomara is not supposed to be eating all of that stuff that they were showcasing yesterday. So they know exactly what they're doing. No, they don't think that they're helping her. When somebody's condition is that dire and they're in rehab because of their physical state, you don't go bringing them the very things that got them into rehab to begin with. Hey, Al Susan Salbat, welcome. Yeah, she'll never accept help. She has help at her disposal. She will not accept help. Mm-mm. Yeah, they knew exactly what they were doing, Abriana Gravy, of course, for sure. She's trying to set up a distinction that she's not like those girls, is what she's trying to do. So for them, they have the free will. They don't have to do what he says. They don't have to eat all of that. Nobody's like putting it down their throats or anything like that, even though like people would come to the house and literally do that, as we found out. They can say no. But for her, she's taking accountability that, it's her addiction, but there's things she has to do and she needs to get on that. So, what she's doing is setting herself apart. She's sending a signal to the people who pay her to produce her special interest content. And by doing that, she's guaranteeing that she's showing loyalty to them. She would never blame them for anything. Therefore, she's keeping the money line going, right? I'm loyal to you. I'm not going to speak out against you like these girls are speaking out against their feeder or whatever he is. No, not me. So the money's going to continue because the truth of the matter is that I think that the majority of her income comes from her special interest content, right? Otherwise, she wouldn't be sitting here thinking that, like, oh, I've got to, stream for 12 hours on Kick in order to earn a decent paycheck. Mm-mm. The majority comes from these other sources. But she is really into this because she came prepared with notes. Like, this is really bothering her. The only difference is that they are taller, can sit up and walk around. Yeah, many of them seem very mobile compared to Foodie, who just wants to seal. She wants to do nothing. She's sitting here now saying that she's motivated, nothing's going to stop her, she'll never stop trying. She tells us at least weekly, I don't want to do anything. I just want to seal. I just want to lay down and do nothing. That's the true foodie. We have had 8 years worth of examples of what foodie is truly like. She doesn't want to get outside of her comfort zone. So this is all talk, what we're hearing tonight, a little bit yesterday, but tonight primarily. This is all talk just to make herself be different. She's the cool girl from the group. She's cool. She's not like them. She would never accuse somebody of something so atrocious like these house girls are doing. No, no, no. She doesn't roll like that. No. And in that way, I think it's like, she's sending a signal, but also trying to get attention, more attention from that world. Yeah, don't tell her how to live her life. She knows best. She doesn't need medical intervention. I'm never going into inpatient. I'm never going to therapy. I'm never going to the dentist, right? No, I didn't go to my 4 o'clock doctor's appointment and I'm never talking about it again. And the reason I didn't go is because they're going to put me on medication. Everything she's doing now, as far as like a lot of like these so-called appointments she has lined up and asking her chat about, oh, should I ask the doctor all of the questions? Should I tell them about all of my issues at the same time? How should I do this? She's doing that, number one, to create engagement in her chat, right? Because we know she needs engagement, especially on Kick. She has said as much. So by getting people to respond to that of how she should approach the doctor, right? She's creating engagement. But also it's just part of her cycle where she pretends to make an effort when in reality she's not. I see her phone moving, so I guess she's back. Or maybe not. Maybe BG's hopping around. Oh no, that's her. Yeah, she's moving her wires. She really, really, really wants to perceived as like, yeah, I'm similar to them because we both are like, all of us like have like the body, we're bigger women and everything, but I'm not like them in other
Okay, you
ways.
guys probably figured out when I came back. Because you can see the couch move. Am I right? Hello. That name crashes.
Channel president lady. Oh, Susan Salbat. You're funny.
Boob alert. Oh. Salah was condemning Western clothing. With shirts like this, he's like, they're not up to your neck. Oh, really, Scrape? I want to message people on YouTube. How do you do that? Hola. Salah sent me the fucking weirdest video today. He was driving and he sent me the video and just wrote LOL. It was him being stopped, forced to stop because the hugest fucking herd of goats or sheep with this shepherd that just looked so uninterested were going by, like running by. And the moment synced with a weird funny song he was playing on the radio, so anyways, just weird. Welcome salam, me man, you too. Peace and love. Huh? Yeah, sure, Scrape. After I vape and take a Unison, What's that? Oh, really, Joe? Any type of animal I see in the world, I'm always like, that's my reaction. Don't matter if it's a cougar, a huge grizzly, a fucking chickadee.
That's not true.
Okay. Let's share videos and messages. It's not letting me fucking click it. Okay, send me an email here, Scrape. If you can. I made a new email. Well, let me click the link. What the? Everybody, it's Monkey. Oh, it's Monkey. Hello, thank you for the gifts, baby.
Can you imagine if she ends up at the Las Vegas or house or wherever he is now?
Monkey? Did Mom cut your nails today? You were a good girl. She's such a good girl when I cut her nails. She's in her basket when I do it. And I let her sniff the nail clipper. You want me to throw it? Okay. Come on. And then I just grab her paw and she just looks at me like this and I'm cutting her nails. I can't fucking believe it. BBJ would, like, when she was older, she would scream. Even when her nails were just normal. If you touch her paws, she hates it. Does she still wake me up? In the morning, but not as much. If there's catnips in it, oh, it's gonna make you freak. Freak! Thank you, Fish. You want a channel?
She really is. She's adorable. Hey, Obi-Wan Toasty.
My beautiful love. Like, I cannot... This creature depends on me. Maybe teardrop. Yeah, I'll check on her
Did
after
a
the
little
stream.
bit of a recap last night. A little bit.
Just to make sure she's okay.
But we'll go over some more
She's not
points
very
later.
well. I hope her and her family's okay. BT! Look at this baby. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? She's eating her monkey. Or she's, it's a monkey with cat. Where's Monkey? Where's Monkey? Oh, now you're gonna bite Mom. Because you have nothing else to bite. Ow! Oh, okay. Okay, let's not get too hasty. Oh no, not my arm fat, please. Ow, not my side boob. Oh, shit! Don't bite my side boob, please. Where's your catnip? Where's Monkey? Oh, God. Where's Monkey? Get Monkey. Pew, fish breath. Ew. Stinky. You're stinky. She doesn't actually smell. I just
No
like...
worries.
Is this Monkey?
No worries, Obi-Wan.
What's Monkey? What is Monkey? She's been more cuddly than usual. Where's Monkey? Where's Monkey? You need a channel. You want me to throw Monkey? Do you want me to throw Monkey? Do you? I can't. Her little fucking face. Side boob showing. They don't like to be held? Really? Yeah, some cats, they all have different personalities. Want me to throw fish? Get fish? Get fish? Or you want me to pet you more? What do you want? You always want to play. Who am I kidding? No, pretty vacant. She made an appearance as a feederism expert.
It really bothers her that Rosie's a
I didn't actually go
feederism
buy
expert.
any marijuana or anything. I still had some. I still had a vape. What
I think she did
is
mention that yesterday,
no?
that she still had
You
some,
brought monkey?
I think.
What? You get monkey now. I won the cat lottery. Alhamdulillah. What's this? She's wearing one of those Victorian collars. Why, ma'am? Is my ham ready? She has a college degree. She's an expert on feederism. Yeah, we can see that, man. Sorry, fat joke. I'm fat too. I'll make fun of me. Whatever. Fuck. I don't care.
Is that what bothers
I
you?
always
Because you're
enjoy
the
a good
expert
fat
on
joke.
that?
Ow!
Is that like you want the
Ow!
title? I'm getting
Ow!
that
You
sense that
don't bite me.
you wanted to
Sorry, I
have
called her a
that
fucker,
title,
but
that
you
you're
know
the
what I
true expert, and how dare
Sometimes cats
Rosie
are fuckers.
proclaim herself to be.
They can be little shit, but we still love them. Oh, that hurt. Sometimes she bites hard. The fuck? There's no mark though. Whoops, why am I showing my... Sometimes I forget that I have to be modest. I'm just being honest. Can you react to Rosie? Which one? I find her narcissistic, personality repulsive. First world problems. Oh, I haven't seen the boyfriend Texas vlog. Is that where she's in the convertible? Okay, scrape, I won't. At least until you get back. Oh, almost 2 hours, not bad. I wasn't even gonna go live today. Like, I have problems. Yes, I have problems. I may as well just admit it. Whatever.
Why are
I'm
you?
gonna tell a psychiatrist that. Like, my impulsivity is insane.
Yes, it is. But why are you being so flippant about it that you have
At the same
problems?
time, like, I don't know. I hate burdening doctors with my problems. You know? I know that's their job, but my brain is weird. Will I be live tomorrow? The problem is I have a lot to do. Like, I don't tell you guys, like, every single thing I do in my life, but I have some personal things I gotta take care of that I keep postponing, and I also have to do, like, if social media is my actual, like, it's a job because it's my livelihood, it's how I earn, it's how I pay for this fucking apartment. Like, I'm sitting on this couch in this apartment that social media paid me for. So, like, I am trying to become organized and stick to a plan. Like, I'm forever trying to. But the thing is like, it takes me, it's such a detailed plan because, like, I'm trying to sync up my budget because part of my income, like, I need to put it towards doing content, like doing things, you know? So, like, I need to
What?
budget, okay, if I'm going to take you guys to a museum on this certain date, I have to, I write, like, the activity, and then I'll write, like, the amount of money I need for that day to do these things. And then there's another layer to it, is that I want to plan meals. I want to plan what I'm going to eat, because if I wake up and I'm hungry, or a little bit later anyway, but if I wake up and I have no idea what I'm going to eat
This
that
makes no
day,
sense.
it makes it more likely that I'm just going to say, fuck it, lay on the couch and order food. You know? Happy birthday!
This makes no sense at all.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear meowing mom. Happy birthday to you.
Barely ever
Make
does
content
things.
from everything. I had a video idea to do, like, my favorite things. So, take you guys around my house, either in a vlog or a live stream, and show you all of my favorite stuff that I have
The
and why I
cheese?
like it. Do you want to tell us your age? You don't have to.
She
Maybe
knows
when you
that every
have
time that she leaves her
you
apartment to
cryptid.
go to a festival, to some activity, or the very few things that she has done,
You
that
attacked
Nina and Ryder will make it rain. So she's not sitting there budgeting of how much it's going to cost her to create content, because people pay for that.
Your
So
bad
she's
art is
earning
pretty
off of
good
it, and
too.
people are paying her
Nice,
just to
thanks.
be outside and to
I'm gonna
buy
draw
food.
things and hang them up on my wall. I'm gonna be one of those weird eccentric people as an old woman who has like no family. I mean, if I make it to be an old woman and I have no family left,
What happened to Salah? He's not your family?
I don't mean no family like surrounding family. I mean like my own family, like kids and stuff. Well, actually, hopefully I'll still be with Salah.
Interesting slip up
I love
there.
him so much I would take care of him. But, I mean, that's assuming I get healthy. Pickle is a side character. I'm so fucking boring. I need to move from here. Like, I'm so isolated here. I don't have any side characters. I guess I could have. Actually, I could have a side character. I know someone who wouldn't mind being in vlogs. No, they wouldn't be in vlogs. They would take me to do things, but wouldn't be in the vlog.
Who?
P. I know, but P is so far away.
Who is she talking about?
So far away. Remember that song? The more Celeste starts making content, it will benefit you both
Swordfish?
for content.
Oh,
Yeah.
Squeaky. Yes.
For sure. Well, I mean, if we were able to somehow, like, do content together and, yeah, if we kept up with the couples channel on a regular basis, then, you know, it is income. Shannon, we're on good terms, but we don't talk. My cat is nuts.
No, she said it wasn't Pete's, that Pete's is
Foodie
too
and
far
Pete
away.
hour.
Maybe Squeaky? That other one, Marzipan, disappeared. Like she met
BG
her,
and her fish.
bumped into her,
BG.
and then we never saw her
BG and her
again. Never saw her in the chat
fish.
either, unless she's under a different name.
Sundowning sucks, man. I get that.
She's sundowning now?
I get that a lot. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff I gotta do. The problem with, I really love this apartment, so that's the only shitty thing. I don't know. I'd have to find something else I'd love. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
She said the person would take her
What's
around
that?
to do the
It's a
content, but would
beach.
not be in the
Is
content.
the fan annoying? It's like, I need to have it on.
Her aunt? I don't know.
Do a monthly stream with your aunt or sister. I used to live watching him react to your cooking. Hours to prepare, and he would say, "It's okay." Ah! Meh. It's okay. I know. Yep, it's good. It's okay.
Oh yeah, it is.
I
You
want
love
him
me,
to
love
be
me.
like, he doesn't have that. He's not like that. Like, emotion wise, like he's not, he does get very emotional and animated when he talks about something he's really
Thanks, Anna
passionate about.
Peters.
But food is just not something he's very passionate about. He is the best friend. No. Watch, she's gonna.
So she's not sure if she'll be live tomorrow. So two things could be happening. Number
I want her
one,
to get squished.
the aunt is going to come and stay over, or she's going to go to the aunt, something like that. That typically happens on a Friday. Number two, is it possible that she's going to the middleman to send Salah money?
If she comes out, I'll show
She
you.
would need a car rental for that, though, I think. Because what else is Foodie busy with? Nothing.
Couch cat. I loved when you taught him to make stir fry. Yeah, I think if, like, obviously, like, he needs a kitchen of his own.
Oh, she's talking about
I wish
Peach
he
now.
made more money on his social media. Like, I wish he could make a living wage doing his live streams. I think he would still work, but I just wish that he made more money.
Yep, middleman
Excuse
supposedly is in
me.
Canada.
Hello. We see you, dum dum. I love you.
Where in Canada, we don't know, but supposedly in
What's
Canada.
this? What's this? What's this? Hi, baby cakes.
I know the
You're
days
so
are long. I'm more of like a fall winter person.
You're so adorable. Don't
I
look
like
at Mom
cooler
like this.
temperatures. I like it when it gets dark early. Not in the foodie way. Let's just be clear.
His
But
content
I'm
isn't
just more
for
geared
everyone.
that way. It's
He just
cozier.
talks. Okay, weird Barbie. I wonder what you're gonna pick.
Hey, lazy
Well, I said,
Texican.
what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of
Hey,
liked
Ashley
it.
Lauren.
And I
Oh,
said, well,
yeah.
that's the one thing we got.
It was in the
Let's
beginning.
make
She
our
she
own
came with
Pearadise.
notes.
You're so cute. You know that? People say you're cute.
You too, Chris?
Look at her arms. Why are you... you don't have to be... Like, you can be cute, but why do you have to be, like, on the ridiculous level? Like, why? Why? I see
You
you.
can't do dark and cold anymore, Obi-Wan.
She loves doing this. The smaller the space, the better for her. Thank you. I
Yeah,
wanna be-
she is. She kind of admit to it in the beginning.
Simon
She is
Cowell's
high.
jaw. Does she have access to the brain cell? Pizza started his channel when he was at the Villa, I believe. And he used to get more views then because, I mean, no offense, I'm not bragging or saying I mean, I have some clout, so.
What?
People would like when I'd walk in his room just so they could be, like, criticize my body and be like, oh my god, she's like 200 pounds extra in real person. What are you doing? What are
Oh my
you doing?
gosh, we forgot about the pickle. Remember there's a pickle back there.
What are you doing?
Remember when she like dropped it?
She's just... BG.
Probably all molded and just like gross.
He's just not that interesting. No, I'm not forcing anyone to watch him. I just wish more people would. You know, he's my best friend and I just want him to do well in life.
You're an outdoors guy, so
I like when
winter
you rent car
sucks.
and
You
go
love the
places
longer
or do
days.
other
Yeah,
things and go
most people
places.
do
Yeah, I like
Crescent
doing that
Fresh.
too. And that's what I mean, Fish. I gotta plan stuff. He's a good guy, just can't. Yeah, that's okay. So let me get more viewers.
Yeah,
talk
Anna,
more in his
exactly.
videos.
See, you understand.
Managed to look comfy and uncomfy. You're right.
Oh, I
he
hope
did.
EG didn't eat it. Oh,
Um,
goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, Gonzo
Yeah,
Duke.
he's. Yeah, I know what you mean.
She came with
If you talk
notes
more,
regarding
yeah.
Paradise. She actually took notes. I'm not even saying that to be funny.
Look at her now.
Gave us her opinions.
Don't be ridiculous. We see your big blue eyes. Pika! His chat is pretty cutthroat. If someone comes in being an asshole, they attack. OP?
She cleaned
Yeah,
it a
his
few
chat
weekends
is
ago.
small, like, that's why.
Unless the aunt found it and cleaned it.
He lets... Well... Yeah, he doesn't get, like, super offended easy, though, right? When people make fun of him. I don't know. Yeah, they protect him.
No, I don't think it was freeze dried. I think it was like wet.
do
It
that
came
to
in the
me,
bag
too.
with the brine. She was
I don't watch,
tossing
but
it
I
in
do
the
pay
air.
$1.99 for his Patreon. Oh, that's nice of you. I do too, and I don't know if I pay for his Patreon, but I've been a member of his channel for like over a year.
Yeah, what
I've
happened to
been
the
paying
people who
for
were
his
going to
channel,
beat her
which
up?
isn't much, but
Oh, she did say the
Hi.
pickle got cleaned up
Hi.
when the aunt was there. Okay.
Am I ignoring you?
If it wasn't for
Am
the aunt,
I
the pickle would
ignoring
still be
you?
there.
She popped up like, hey, remember me?
Yeah,
Oh my
Obi-Wan.
gosh, I love her.
She had her opinions.
She's so adorable, eh? It's bed. We go bed? We go bed? Yeah. Her head popped up. We go bed? We go bed? Come here if you want to go bed. We go bed? No bed. Is it bedtime? Wendy! She's like, no, my energy level's high. You have snow blinks for mom?
Nope, not freeze-dried.
Come on, we go bed. Not yet. You don't want to go bed. You just want to play. Hey? What? Sweet baby. Here. You want to come on, Mom? Come see. Thanks for the bees. We go bed? Maybe in a few minutes.
Yeah, where's Nina?
Are you guys going to bed or something? I'm trying not to laugh at her so I don't wake up my husband. She's funny. She's got a big character. And she does actually, like, we're so bonded. Like, the minute I wake up, it's just like her. Like, I get up, pee, feed her, then I give her her treat, change her water.
No.
Then she
No.
brings me a toy she wants me
No.
to throw for her, and she plays fetch
No.
for a little while.
No. Yesterday you
It's just
told
like
us that you
constant, like,
wake
it's like a
up
routine.
and then it
And
takes
then
you
she
another
goes to bed
hour and a
in the
half to get out of
afternoon from,
bed.
like, I don't know, but she usually wakes up around between 4:36, depends. Soul cat, yeah.
It was just yesterday that she
thankful
told
for
us that,
her.
oh, I
Like,
wake
she really
up
made
and then,
my.
I just sit there and then I look at my phone and it's about another hour and a half until I get up.
She makes life bearable, more bearable. You like lazy cats? Yeah, she's hyper, but she's not even one. I think she'll calm down more because she's a little more calm than when, like, a little more calm, but she's still very hyper, yeah.
I think BG's fed up with her as well.
Oh, really, meowing mom? I wish, she slept my hours, but. Well, she does. She's been sleeping in her cage. I left her carrier open when I brought her back from the vet last time. And there's a little blanket in there, and she sleeps in there. Still kitten, like, yeah. They calmed down
That's
around
kind of
3.
sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start controlling her food more.
What?
She's big. And
What?
she just eats, like, I notice if I leave the house, if I'm gone a long enough time, she eats, like, all the food. Like, even though I leave her a large amount, she'll eat the whole thing, which is not usual. So I feel like maybe, I don't know why she does that. It's weird.
Okay, so Foodie's goal tonight is to rewrite history
Oh my gosh.
and to change perceptions of her, including
Yeah.
regarding BG.
My cat's too. She's bored? Aww.
I think
hate
so
leaving
too,
her.
only me, Kimberly.
I mean, it's inevitable to have to leave her, like, I don't like to leave her more than, even a whole day. I hate it. I can't.
She's going
I
to
feel like
control her
she's-
food more. Wow.
Maybe she's stress eating. Like, is my provider coming back?
She thinks that BG
I
is,
don't want
is
her. She
big.
probably doesn't understand why I'm leaving. That, like, thought bugs me. I've never had a cat so clingy, BBJ was pretty clingy, though. A growing spurt, yeah. Are you growing? You know you're strong and growing. Remember that, the vitamin commercial? My cats just sleep. Yeah.
You're not feeding
She
her
knows you
proper
always come
food.
back.
You don't
It's
feed
true.
her any wet food. You talked about being accused of skimping on her food and complaining about the fact that the bucket of churros costs $50. You only give her two of those a
I
day. If
know.
that's what you
I
consider
know.
overeating
I
is a
know. I know.
problem, and
I know.
no,
I know.
BG
I
is
know.
not
I
a
know.
big cat.
We're talking about you.
To say that BG has gotten huge,
She's such a curious cat. So I have developed this instinct to just know, like, to always be aware now. Hey, I'm here for Foodie Beauty. Like,
she,
even opening my dishwasher. She jumped in my fridge today.
because she's
She
hungry,
jumped in my fridge and, like, was sniffing around. I was like,
because she's underfed.
she'll try to jump in my dishwasher. I have to be careful. She has to know everything. Hey, Karen Slam. Your alpha cat. She's the alpha.
Yeah, if she's stress eating, it's because she's always being yelled at or spoken to with that horrible voice.
It's like a toddler. For no reason. She just, that white fluffy carpet I had, she just ran over to it today, tore a big chunk out and was trying to eat the fur. I had to run over and grab it. Fuck, I'm like, okay, well that's going up. She just wants me to exercise. She doesn't bite in anything other than a playful way. Playful, yeah, she bites, and it can hurt a bit.
Why do all of your pets bite you?
I know, pretty vague. I know. You don't think I already knew that already? Like, I knew that already. Whatever opinion I had on the situation, if I wasn't gonna call Stefanik fucking cocksucker and all this and that, and
Wow.
condemn him and just not make my own opinion on the matter, they would say that. They would turn that into, she's defending a predator. Okay, well, what about Lolcow Bus? They're literally collabing with him. What the fuck? Give me a break. I don't care what they say anymore. They're so ridiculous at this point, it just makes me laugh now. Keep the outrage going. Whatever. It's funny at this point. She's confident
Exactly,
and happy.
Obi-Wan, I agree.
With arm fat and side boob.
Hey,
Yeah.
Taffy.
Yes, whatever they can get, their little toe beans. Watch your toe beans. It's impossible to spoil them. You made the best cup of coffee. How did you make it?
She's
Why are
trying
you
to cut her
parkouring in
costs
front of
is
my
what she's
feet?
doing. The fact that she mentioned the cost of the chews the
Big
other
shark.
day and is now
Baby
saying
shark.
like, "Oh, I think I have to cut back on her food because she's getting really big and she's eating everything." No, it's all about the money. She doesn't want to put out money to feed BG. The same way she didn't want to put out money to feed Julia and came up with the whole, contribute so that I could feed
Yeah,
those
I
stray
do,
cats and did that whole grift. Right? I'm buying
Yeah.
food for the stray cats, and then we knew Julia was eating from it. It's a similar thing now. She can't do that now because there's
It's
no
under the
stray
crime.
cats to
That's
feed.
true.
So she's like, oh, I'm going to
That's
cut
true.
back on
Good
her
notice.
food because she's getting big. It's all about the wallet. She's concerned about her finances. That's why she's going to stream for 12 hours. That's why she's cutting back on BG's food. That's why she's making all of these weird decisions all of a sudden. It has to do with her wallet.
And I mean, in a way, I guess there's some parts of the documentary where I am kind of, I mean, I'm not defending him because I'm impartial. I'm just commenting on my opinion on what I've seen, how the documentary presented the facts, by the testimonies of the people. That's what I formulated. Like, you know, like what are you gonna? What else are you gonna think? Like, you know, for certain parts of it, anyway. Certain parts, yeah.
You got it, Gonzo
fucking
Duke. That's
weird and
exactly
disgusting,
it. That's
whatever.
why she wants to
But
make a
other
cat
parts, it
channel.
was just like, you
Exactly.
know,
so that BG could earn enough to be able to buy her
I've
own
always
food.
wanted to
Exactly
try Turkish
that.
coffee. Did you? Thank you, Hokey Pokey. He's getting his 15 minutes of fame. Everyone will have it. Everyone will bring something different from the documentary. Exactly.
And why is the cat
Tech
carrier
said it's
sitting out
boring
and
over
open
there.
since what, February?
Well, he's not a fat woman. What? I mean,
And BG sleeps in
the
there?
experience is not obviously going to be the same for him, duh.
You told us BG
Right?
sleeps with you. That she
I don't
gets under
know.
the
No,
covers
it's
with
true.
you. Now all of a sudden,
That's
every
the
night she's
targeted,
sleeping in the carrier? Okay.
it's the targeted demographic, I guess you would say. I don't know. I'm bad with my words. My brain is mush too these days. I need
Hi,
to, like,
house cat.
exercise that also.
So which is it? Does she sleep under the covers
You don't
with you, or
want
is she
any
sleeping
fame?
in her carrier?
There was an NDA that had to be signed, from what I understand, on best behavior. Fame and fortune, fame and fortune. Why am I still on here?
Why are you singing Fame and Fortune?
11:30. What are you guys up to? Are you pretty much doing what I'm doing? I think my AC is still running. I found a way to make it run like all the time. Do you think that's going to cost me a lot of money? I'm happy being anonymous. Yeah, I get that.
Good question, Diane.
Yes, but worth it in summer. Doing your nails? I like the smell of nail polish. Yeah, they are, right, BG? Okay, what am I gonna watch now? I've already watched the Pearadise thing. I was watching the Murdaugh murders, and I'm not finished it yet.
This is what she does all day. The very busy things that she has to do.
No camming up. You have to cam up, no? I guess not. A lot of people don't.
She sure did, Gypsy Shannon. Yes, she did. Yep. She said that
It's up to
like
you.
about a week ago, that she was going to lock her outside, put all her things up, but that she felt bad. Yep.
Oh yeah, it was you, eh? Okey pokey. So then, really, ding dong? Okay, yeah, IG me. 90-Day Fiance Last Resort. I see clips of it, but I don't have cable. Amazon has some good ones too. They have a lot of good ones. I watched one on the Long Island train shooter. I watched one called 72 Minutes. It was about the McDonald's shooter in San Ysidro in the 80s. That is a hard watch. That's just really bad. The crime scene footage for that. Be warned about that one. You saw that one? It's real life stuff and too crazy to believe, really. Oh, is Interview with the Vampire good though? I watched that McDonald's one, so tragic. Yeah. That was really awful. For sure. Yeah, it's a new series. I've seen it, but like I don't know if it's good or not. I'm so excited for the new Evil Dead movie and Resident Evil movie. The crime scene footage was so sad. I know. It was so awful. I'm watching a weird one with a hoarder in a mansion who tortured her maid. Really? Oh wow. On Amazon? Yeah, it is BG Fish. Oh yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, her diet, her lack of interaction, proper socialization with people, uh, substances, etc., have really done a number on her brain. Lack of
Yeah, she's in her house with her.
stimulation,
She's in her house.
consuming junk
That was a cute
content.
little appearance you gave us.
Yes, it was, babies. Strix Moon, thank you for being here for 5 months. Ready, set, reebies. I watched a series called Fallout on Amazon. Oh yeah, I couldn't. I don't. Didn't even give it a good enough shot though. But
That too,
I
Bella.
love the
No
games.
oxygen.
But
Yep.
oh jeez. Did you know the lore on Backrooms? No. I mean, I never like. I generally knew like the concept. It's like a, liminal space. Like it's like a. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
horror.
not exercising the mind,
I
broasted,
don't really
right.
fully understand it though.
Not
I
having to
vaguely
use
know
it.
about it. Liminal space is,
It's fascinating that like a person
yeah, it's like
exists
something
like
like
this.
unfamiliar but
House cat.
familiar all at the same
Like
time.
that
You
this is
researched for an
how
hour?
someone lives.
I gotta do some research. That sounds like interesting. Back rooms. Like if there weren't any deadly monsters, I would run around in there. There could be monsters, just not deadly. You know what I mean? Obviously, you don't want to die, so. Duh! Can't wait to research it.
Yeah, that's true, broasted. Yep.
Yeah, same. I feel interested. It was about the messed up human mind.
Oh yes, that's right. Her
Yeah, maybe.
hormones too.
Maybe it's just whatever we want it to be. Who really knows at this point? You know what I mean? Oh, freaking hot. I feel like I should go to sleep. I'm not really tired, like, from some reason.
You're gonna go to sleep when you're not
Yeah,
tired, but you have all
psychological
this
movies are good.
planning to do. Allegedly.
Squeaky could be a side character. She kind of is, I guess, eh? Hey, Mike. I noticed that the other girl I met hasn't been around
Marzipan.
since I met her.
Was she listening to us?
You noticed that? I forget what her name was.
Marzipan. We were just talking about her.
Yeah, I don't remember. I would be leery of meeting fans. Yeah, you have to be. No offense to anybody, but you have to be careful, like, you know? I still feel hot. Probably because I have to get into, like, take my hijab off. Yay, happy joys. Summer's here. Summer's here. I have an infection and sometimes it's hard, fish, but most of the time I don't even think about it because it's so normal now. 1997? Oh, wow. Thank you, Mike, for the hype. Try it out with Squeaky. Don't leave. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to wait for you to come back. Okay, I won't. I'm here just for you guys. I'm here for you, Scrape. I can't remember her name, but she got mad because people were talking about her making comments about you. Yeah, Squeaky. I have another person I made friends with.
Marzipan.
They got me the seal, remember? But I haven't been feeling good, like, you know. But I need, like, once I'm healed, I need to, like, start doing shit. Okay. Let's plan new road trips. The other lady.
I'm sorry
I
to
don't
those
know
of
who you're
you who have
talking about,
lost
really.
friends to dementia, as I'm seeing in the chat. That's really, really difficult to watch someone go through that and then to
You never
ultimately
meet
lose them.
people? Ding
I'm
dong.
so sorry for your losses
I'm just gonna call you Witch.
and for the challenge of like that
Seattle? What's the
experience.
best coffee in Seattle? You do not even need to get out of the car. Just drive to places and show. Yeah, I know. That's what I usually do. And the fish market. But I'd like to challenge myself to get out a bit. The fish market? Oh, yeah. That's true. I saw a video about that.
Oh, she came on right after the documentary. She went live because we went live at the same time to see what she had
You
to
worked with
say, and
them
it
all
was like
day. Yeah, that
within
makes
minutes of the
sense.
documentary ending.
You miss Seattle? Yeah, he'll do more stuff. He's just
So it
really
was
busy
like
right now with something, so
after 11.
he's really, he is really busy with something. He's got family that
What?
flew in from, I don't remember where. And, but he still checks in on me regularly, even when he's really busy.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to sleep, but I had to check in on you. How's your health? Like, all day asking me about how I'm feeling. How's my health today? Like, because of what happened. That's how I know it's like he really loves me. He really cares when I'm not feeling well. You know? So far, which, yeah.
Oh, he's really busy. He's really busy with something and has family that flew
Mike,
in
the
from we don't
12-hour
know
live stream
where.
was going to
Got
be
it.
Saturday. I'm going to see about tomorrow. If I can finish what I got to do, then, you know. Macaroon lady? What lady? How many bedrooms does this house have? Um... One, two. So the house has a madafa, which is like a meeting room. And another, you have to leave the house to get to the madafa. In the main house, there's a huge living room, a salon they call it. There's 3 bedrooms. And then Yeah. 2 bathrooms. 3 bathrooms. I miss you most. I miss you. I don't want to bring down the vibe, but I just realized I won't be getting a birthday phone call from anyone tomorrow. Aw. Oh, I'm sorry, meowing
I thought
mom.
maybe he had
That'll be
joined the chat.
difficult,
No?
but just try to be strong. Sorry to hear that. Happy birthday, Eve. Try to do something, just enjoy your company somehow, like make it a special day for yourself. Birthday song from you. Well, I'm glad I could do something. Us Beezers care about you. We should all, we should all be kind to each other because we all suffer as humans on this fucking rock, and kindness is just like, takes a lot people say it doesn't take much to be kind. Yes, it does. It's a lot easier to be a miserable prick than it is to be nice to some
What?
people. So if, kindness is really actually something that is more rewarding because of that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Bella. That must be very difficult.
I'm trying to be inspirational, but I'm so fucking bad at it. Philosophies, and you don't realize how attached you are to certain things until they're gone. Oh, of course, yeah. Of course. Just waking up to another day. Yep, I say thank you every day. Yes, have some cake, frig. Philosophies. Sugar free. I gotta find a good recipe for something, but no. I don't know. Oh, I just remembered I got all healthy food. I gotta make something tasty.
Not another mother
Paneer
meal.
is tasty. I'm gonna make that, I think, tomorrow.
What is she gonna make? Paneer? Is that what she said? Didn't she have that yesterday? She said she ordered that
Excuse
before
me.
she went to the ER.
Sorry, that was rude. I have my husband and 2 sons, so I'll have them with me. Oh, well, that's good, meowing mom. That's plenty. Eat and drink and laugh and smile and have a good time. Yes.
Hey, Purple Spirit.
Do you guys like calzones?
Oh my gosh, do you guys like
That was
calzones?
so random. Does Red Baron make calzone scrape? I know your husband and sons, yes,
Thanks,
they better
House
make a
Cat.
special day
Thanks
for
for the
you.
reminder.
Don't
Much
yawn.
appreciated.
Are you hungry?
She's thinking
Honestly,
about
not really.
calzones.
Like, I don't feel really hungry, honestly. They're not your go-to. Yes, you do, Jill? Oh, oh wow. Shoot, good luck to your husband. You can yawn, I'm sorry. Too much bread? Yeah, you're right. They're too bready. That's the problem with them. Unless you stuff it good.
She's got cheese on the
Because if you
mind.
make the calzone too thin, then the grease from the cheese and everything and the sauce, it will get soggy. So you gotta kind of make it thick. You're filled with the Holy Spirit. No.
Yeah, I think so. She's probably gonna get off and order a calzone.
I don't really. Red Baron frozen pizza and Delicio. Delicio is good, and Dr. Oetker, but the mini Dr. Oetkers. Why am I even dreaming about pizza? I haven't really ever craved pizza in a long time.
She said that to us the other day. Oh, I haven't had pizza in forever.
Samantha.
It means
hi,
nothing.
I've been a silent watcher on YouTube since the days of Karma Banks. With the walker in the back seat.
Her supposed doctor's appointment, I believe she said it's on Monday.
You. Well, you're more than welcome. Thank you. I'll still do lives on YouTube. I haven't abandoned you guys, but I spend a lot of my time here. Thanks for joining the club. Dr. Oetker rocks. Pizza anytime, day or night. Thin crust.
Don't worry, Purple Spirit. It was mostly her talking about her opinions on the Pearadise documentary.
Is there any kind of food that you eat on a daily basis?
And saying, like, what her thoughts were. Sharing those with us. Pretty much she's on his side.
Frozen cauliflower crusts. But the only one I've tried is from Farm Boy. DJ's Diddy B. Level 15 and I don't recognize your name. That's weird. No, not always. I don't always fast for Ramadan. Depends.
You never have.
If you have diabetes, you don't have to. But I try to. Not just that, but my issues with food make it really hard.
Ramadan last year, you did not fast. This year, you did not fast.
It was like hard not to do it with Salah, like, you know, because he would encourage it. Thai food I would eat every day. Really? Fruit? You're addicted to fruit. Coffee? Oh. When calzones on a bagel, you can eat calzones anytime. Yeah, like pizza bagels. Really?
Remember how she told us that what she remembers from some show was the food in one of the scenes?
The older they get, I don't know. Yeah.
Is it possible that she's thinking about the Pearadise documentary and thinking about the pizza?
Oh, yeah.
And that's where this part of the conversation is coming from.
Oh, yeah. Mexican food? Chicken satay and peanut sauce. Oh my god, yeah. That's so good.
Because they had those, like, mini calzones. They had the pizza. They had the Caesar salad when they went to see Xiomara. Maybe that's what she's thinking about, and that's where all of this is stemming from.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Sticky mango rice when I had it in Thailand. Oh, that was so good. I gotta go pee, okay? Hold on. Oh, I don't need to. PG!
Oh, God.
You're so cute, PG. Oh my god. What, PG?
So she is thirsting for money. That's what I believe. All the hints that she's been dropping the last couple of days could also be why she doesn't want to get on the train. She doesn't want to pay the fare, potentially. We talked about BG and how she's trying to skimp on that. She essentially said it the other day. She planted the seeds the other day by complaining about the cost of BG's food and then making the statement that she did earlier. So, yeah. And she's planning on streaming for 12 hours on Saturday. She's looking for cash. Yeah, damn my kids. She might be ordering right now. It's very possible. I wouldn't put it past her. The bus is free on Wednesday and Sunday. She wouldn't do bus though. She wants the scooter. She wouldn't be able to bring the scooter. If she was wise, that's what she would do, but 30 minutes and she'll say she has to go. I think so too. Yeah. Grace Gigi, nope. No plans for the 12-hour stream. Nope. She was saying earlier that when she thinks content, she thinks mukbangs. Yeah, she did the Kuwait 12-hour live at the end of April of last year.
Waiting, coming, jump on it. What are you doing, BG Susie? You brought me a soy sauce. Whoa.
Oh my
You
goodness.
brought me a soy sauce. I see that. Okay, everyone. Look at this, please. Look at her in the back. Low sodium. Low sodium is the details.
What's this? What's this?
Yeah, I remember her saying something about, oh, she wouldn't want to take the bus or something like that. She had some issue with it, I remember.
Low sodium.
And it had to do with the scooter.
It's the cutest
Her
thing I've ever
issue,
seen.
whatever her issue was. But I think it would be smart of her to do that. She wouldn't have to pay
Thank
for
you.
it. She'd be able to get around.
Hello. 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 Hello.
You think it will last less than
Hello,
5
hello.
hours? Damn you kids. Because of the low donos.
Phytoestrogen bees.
What is?
Oh my god.
You're too cute. You're too cute for words.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she can. I remember her saying she didn't want to or something.
What?
It's soy sauce. Bragg's Food hairspray. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I used to spray my food with Bragg's. She looks soft and squishy.
Bija. Bija. What's this, Bija? Don't get mad at soy sauce. He's just confused. Ow!
You don't like Bragg's? Cocoa aminos are good too, yeah.
So once again, her chat is talking to her about food as always.
For the weekend, beezing.
Oh, let's see what her
I
plans
never
are.
have plans like important. Does she bite? Oh, sorry. Does she bite when you're taking too long?
Bija.
No. I style my hair with low sodium soy sauce. Sauce! I love that spelling of it.
Bija.
She certainly has options. I think she's trying to
Probably
grift
it's
for a
system
rental
glitch,
car.
hokey pokey.
Bija. Go get it, Bija.
Now and Then are different times. Do you guys remember the movie Now and Then? What? Stop it. You're not. Are you for real, Mike? What the fuck? Stop. You love that movie? For real? What did he choke on? That's sad. That's insane. That's insanely shocked. Steak? Shit. Sorry to hear that, man. Did they try to save him? Scrape, oh yeah. I would be so embarrassed to die at a Chili's.
Yeah, the scooter hasn't been sounding good. And I venture to guess that part of that has to do with just the amount of weight that she's gained.
What do you think you're doing, Miss
The
Ma'am?
rest of it is probably wear and tear and, her short circuiting
Thank you
it
for
while
this
driving it
offering.
through the puddles
Thank
and all
you.
that. But
Go get it.
her extra girth on it, she was already above capacity, and we know she's put on weight since she got it, so it's not doing Scooty any favors.
Nobody knew the Heimlich? Fuck, I would just improvise, man. That's crazy. That's traumatic. Wow.
Oh yeah, she said she's
I
busy
would just
tomorrow.
start beating on him. Fuck. Your son choked at Chili's also? What the fuck is with Chili's, man? Cursed. That's what I was saying. Watch the mozzarella chunks. That's what they're trying to do with those. Remember, not to make light of, this is unrelated, but do you guys remember on Beetlejuice, that guy in the afterlife waiting room who had a chicken bone in his neck with the fucking bib? That's what that reminds me of.
The gratuitous swearing.
That's such a fearful way, though, to pass, because
Yeah, Deb, I think so. I think that was like the key contributor. Primary cause of it no longer working.
reason number why I stopped eating meat.
Hey there.
Yeah, I never scare someone eating. I almost choked on my Imodium today. My body reacted itself. I didn't it was like a reflex. I was chugging it back with water to try to swallow it, and it got it went down the wrong hole or something, got stuck for a second, and my body regurgitated all the water and the pill. It was gross. Fuck. It's a preventable death. It's an accident, yeah. Our airway is right next to our food hole. It's so fucking... No, I swallow them. I swallow both at the same... I'm good at swallowing pills. I taught Salah how to swallow pills because he used to be kind of nervous because he doesn't take pills often. But he needed antibiotics after his surgery, and I cut his pills for him, but in half. But I taught him the trick of how I swallow pills, and he's fine now. Chewy cheese, my great grandpa Bon, he fucking choked on poutine cheese.
Did she not tell us that Salah has had ongoing problems with his feet even before she came into the picture? Which would mean that he has taken antibiotics before she was around and somehow managed?
I fucking love mochi. Oh my god. Bon? What one? Oh, Bon. B-O-N. Bon. Really? Mochi is a big killer in Japan. Oh fuck, death by mochi. That's insane. I dry swallowed a Doxy Cyclone once and belched it out my nose. Like the. Are you being for real? Are you being for real? Oh, you were on that antibiotic too one time?
She's very fixated on the
Oh,
antibiotic. It's a pretty common antibiotic. In
those
fact,
corn
it's
dogs, yeah.
used for upper respiratory infections in cats.
Oh wow, witch, that's crazy. Yeah, pills when they start, some pills when they start dissolving. Ew. And for some reason, you ever notice some antibiotics, they stink? They have almost like a fucking weird onion garlic smell or something. Korean corn dogs are good. When soda burp goes up the nose, that fucking burns. I've had. Oh fuck, scrape, I bet. But I was eating bolognese sauce and I had a crumble of ground beef go from my throat into my nose, and I blew my nose and then went into the. It was so fucking horrifying. Fuck. So fucking gross.
Ah, her poor neighbors.
Noodles are fucking easy to choke on. I remember this. I was traumatized by this as a kid. I used to have a babysitter who used to live in a little tiny witch-looking bungalow, and she was really fucking old and like witch-looking. She looked like the old woman from Throw Mama from the Train. She was super nice though. One of my favorite places to go, cause the house was like poor white trash, but she wasn't trash. But that's just the vibe. Like,
Wow.
you know, you guys are familiar with that term, so
Wow.
for lack of better term, but it had that like, it was like, I can't explain it, but she chain smoked. I don't know if my mom knew that or not, but she must have. It had like that hazy smoke in the air with those like yellowing old 70s couches, but it was like a kind place. She was kind and calm. And she used to, she took us shopping one day for dinner, and she made us ravioli in the can. And she choked on a ravioli, like really bad. And her son was like this big, he's probably a serial killer now. No, he could be like, he looks like a serial killer, but he's actually like a gentle giant, probably. He was nice. Hi! I didn't interact with him much. He was just always there. Anyway, he was like, Mom! Mom! And it was really
Yeah,
scary.
I think there's a money situation.
Tin ravioli, yeah.
Either she just wants more
Was
for
he a
whatever
truck
it is
driver?
that she's doing
I don't really
behind the
fucking
scenes,
know.
or like the
I was
payouts have
pretty
not been
young.
good this month.
But yeah, she was choking on a ravioli. So, if you choke on an ice cube, if it starts to melt, like, will it start melting and then clear up your airway?
Whoa, I know what you want. Oh, you brought me a new toy, did you? Ah,
Color schemes of the 70s, fucking yellow, brown, that weird orange velvet color there. Fuck. Better chance of survival. True, witch.
The only reason that she throws the toy is not to entertain BG, but just kind of like
look at it,
to occupy BG so that BG leaves her alone.
My brother and sister had a babysitter that jumped from her apartment window to her death.
Hey, Leonie.
Yikes, that's crazy. You like the 70s color? No, really? What about the avocado green and the
Yeah, she doesn't chew.
pink
Mm-mm.
Brady house?
She'll take multiple bites in a row, but she won't chew.
When you do it, that's different.
Called the babysitter's home white trash. I don't even know what that means. And she's telling her chat, oh, yeah,
Okay,
you
I think
guys
I'm
know
gonna
what
go
I
to
mean
bed
by
now.
that.
Fuck. I've been on for almost 3 hours. I was supposed to take a break today.
She really does, Nash. Yeah.
This shag carpet. I love you guys though, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow, eh? Paisley. We go bed. We go bed. We go bed?
Oh, well, I'm glad you're
Okay,
here
guys.
today,
Thanks for
Leonie.
beezing. I hope you have a good night. Sweet dreams. Bye, everybody. See you later.
Oh, boy. Well, interesting things were said. Lots of clues given. I don't know. I think she's concerned about her finances. And yeah, yep, exactly half an hour, just about half an hour after she disappeared. So it is very likely that she did place an order and is now off to retrieve it. As Damn You Kiddo said and predicted. So she's probably eating her calzones now and her pizza. And it might have to do with the fact that she saw them on that documentary. And as she told us, whenever she watches something, the scenes that stick out to her are the ones where food is involved. Yeah, and she tends to have like a grifting season. Something about the spring going into summer, like it kicks up as far as the grifts are concerned. Yeah, she had opinions today. Opinions about her life, about what's going to happen to her when she's in advanced age because she won't have a family. Completely forgot about Salah until later. That was an interesting tidbit right there. Like he wasn't at the forefront of her mind. Then tells us that, oh yeah, Salah, yeah, we talk all the time. He's just busy. He's really, really busy right now because he has family flew in from I don't know where. So he's preoccupied, not giving her as much attention. Yeah, when are taxes due? There's that piece, which could explain why she is looking for funds. Right, her two favorite people were not there tonight. I don't think that they were there yet. Well, Ryder, I think, might have been there yesterday. I don't recall Nina being there yesterday. Yeah, yep, there was pizza in the rehab. Yep, as well as some Caesar salad, as well as some cheesy looking puff type things. And what was she just talking about? Calzones, cheesy puffy things, and pizza. And we know she has the documentary on her mind. This is how she operates. She's been grifting for 12 days straight. Well, I think she's grifting too for like she's trying to get like a car is in the grift. At least to like money for a rental car. That's why she keeps pushing the whole thing about I'm never getting on the train again. So she's trying to cut her costs with the train. She's trying to cut her costs with BG's meals. Right? She's saying that she's not going to be ordering out as much, but we know how that goes. She's probably eating out right now. Her takeout. Taxes are due. Oh, June 15th. If she files as self employed. Interesting. Thanks, Marigold. Yeah. So a couple of days. Very interesting. Yeah, she either wants a car, she wants access to a car, that's for sure. And if that means getting a rental car, I think that will suffice for her. She's been super cheap. Yep. Yep. There was the Sasa grift. Yep. Well, she mentioned her taxes a couple of weeks ago, and the standout part to me was that she claims to have spoken to somebody at some point or consulted with somebody at some point. That doesn't necessarily mean this year, maybe in the past, who told her that she could write off 50% of what she spends on food since it's part of her job, which would also explain why to her content is mukbangs, right? So for her, eating is a business expense. But what that doesn't take into account is the fact that you have people like Nina paying her to eat that same food. So she's getting a tax write-off on food that's free. It's not coming out of her own pocket. It's coming from Nina. It's coming from Ryder. It's coming from some of the other ones. So how are you trying to get a tax write-off for something that's free? Not 50%. Yeah, for a family of four. Yeah. But it's free anyway because these people are paying for it. So she's profiting a lot. She would have to claim the donations. Yeah. And if they're at PayPal, she's not going to. That's why she tells them to send it to her friends and family. Double dipping, indeed. Indeed. And then earning money off the stream where she's doing all of these things. She spoke about getting a car too. A purchase as much as she pays to rent cars. She could have a 2-year agreement, new car for $299 or less a month. Yeah. Does she want the responsibility of a car though? I feel like she wants a car, but only like in temporary like bursts. Like a week here, a week there. Yeah, I don't think it works like that either, but that's what she claims she was told, that she can write off like 50% off. It doesn't, yeah. It doesn't make sense. But we know how Foodie hears what she wants to hear. She hears things that like, you know, co-sign on what she wants to be true. She stretches things, Marigold. Yeah. She doesn't want a car. She doesn't want the responsibility of a car, I don't think. She also says that if she wants a car, she wants to buy it outright. And she made the comment that if Salah comes to Canada, he's going to sell the car he currently has and buy one when he gets there. Right. You can only write, yeah, Stephen, yes. You can only write off if you file and pay your taxes, which we know in the past she hasn't done, which is why she's in trouble. Yeah, right? Scooter's not doing too well. It's getting hotter. Doesn't seem like it's going to be a good summertime for Cutie. My question is, who's the person she referred to who she said they can take her out and about to do content, but they won't be in the content? Is it her aunt? Is it Squeaky? Is it her sister? I don't think I think her sister has her own life. She said it's not Pete's. Hey, Southern Squirrel. You think it's Squeaky? The aunt, I thought the aunt worked. That's the only thing. I would say it's the aunt too, but I thought the aunt like worked or something. That's why she tends to see or visit with Foodie on the weekends. She will take Foodie, but doesn't like being in the content. Okay. So we think it's the aunt. The Canadian money changer guy. Yeah. Her taxes are filed now. Bankruptcy trustee does that. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's definitely thinking about money and she told us as much. She said, "Oh, I have so much to do because I have to sit there and make a budget and every time I go out, I have to see how much it's going to cost and everything." Money is on the top of her mind. There are financial concerns for her. Yep, rule number 1, always. Yeah, the aunt's filming isn't too terrible. You think it's the green peen, the swordfish? Oh no. Somebody who would take her to make the content but wouldn't be in the content. Yeah, she's definitely it's weighing on her. Is Auntie retired from the federal government? I'm not sure. That I don't know. Yeah, the aunt definitely has much more energy than Foodie does. Because the aunt is not like trying to impress anybody, whereas Foodie, like when she puts out like a vlog or something, she tries to speak a certain way and explain a certain way. Yeah, I think so too, Marigold. The mom is still working. Oh no, is mom 60? Hold on. Foodie is, yeah, maybe she is turning 60. Because Foodie just turned 42. Mom was 17 at the time. So yeah, she would be 59, turning 60. I don't know. And maybe Nina, I don't know. Did the documentary scare Nina? Doesn't want to, like, people asking questions? An interesting character for sure. Oh no, I put the wrong one. Oops. There we go. Could Nina be Stefan? Oh my gosh. And is just too busy, like with, everything that's happened since the documentary. That would be funny too. But yeah, that was Foodie giving us her opinions, talking about her life. Nina could be coming back for the different name. Yeah, I think so too. Might be doing that every couple of months just to like so people lose track. Oh, I don't know. Good questions you guys are asking about the aunt. Stefan was in Foodie's chat and apparently he got a Really? Wait a minute. Was it you, Brianna, who said there was potentially an expose coming on Foodie? I wonder if these things are tied. Like him getting a cameo from her, rumors of an expose happening. I believe it. That's why she's not going to speak out against him. She wants him to order more cameos. She wants to keep those money channels open. So she is never going to say anything against Stefan or people like Stefan. She thinks she's playing her cards right, is what it is. It's all very crafted, thought out. Okay, Swordfish doesn't drive. It could be Squeaky, her only friend. Okay, good point, Darkest Coven. Yeah, I thought it was you who mentioned that, like, there was rumblings of her being exposed. He would be the one if he got a cameo from her. Yeah, poor BG. Ugh. So if any of you came towards the end, she told us that BG, she's gonna start cutting back on BG's food because BG's getting big and is eating a lot. The cat who only eats 2 churros. Her boil. Do we think she's going to make her appointment on Monday? I think I know the answer. She has better things going on. He has better things going on. Yeah, he has to deal with all this drama now. She's skimming on everyone but herself. Absolutely. I 100% agree. Yeah, I'm worried about BG. You think she went to the ER for her face redness? You think that concerns her? I don't know how concerned she is by that. Like, yeah, she's vain and all, but I don't know how concerned, if she sees it as something to be that concerned about, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. She's telling opposite stories. Yeah, she really wants to be perceived and portrayed in a certain way. So she's changing the narrative the same way that she did when she raged against Shani, right? She came on and told us during that rage that she was a self-made person. She's never asked anybody for any help. She like hustles and like does everything by herself, forgetting that she asked her beezers for $10,000 and has grifted off of them numerous times, forgetting that Kuwait, especially towards the end, the content was contingent on whether people paid for it. Oh, you want me to go outside to leave my house? Well, you pay for it. Oh, you want to do a coffee bees? Well, then you need to send money. Oh, you want me to take a drive? You got to send money. But her leaving the house, somebody had to pay her to leave the house. You think the redness is hypertension? Yeah, could be. I think the redness is probably a combination of things. It's just like all the horrible things that she eats. But then whatever skincare routine that she's doing, I think she's mixing things that probably shouldn't be mixed. She's been out in the sun a couple of times, doesn't wear sunscreen. She also doesn't wash her face, so her cheeks are in really poor condition. She touches her face, but her hands aren't clean. Rash with wellness, with redness, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's been times where she's been like practically purple. Right. Telling doctors one thing or not telling doctors anything at all, and then telling the viewers something else. Which is why, like, that's what answers the question when she's like, oh, they make things up and they do that. Why do they care? And it's because you continuously lie to people. That's why. You continuously lie to people. People don't like that. And if they don't like it, they're going to say something about it. Oh, yeah, and her machine too. Right. And she says she wipes it off every night, but who knows with what and if there's residue and if that's like sitting on her face and yep. Hygiene is just not something that she seems to understand. She's got a bacterial civilization living on her face. Oh boy, a whole civilization. Yeah, she doesn't sterilize it properly. The house is a mess. She was talking about the pears again, how they still haven't ripened, and she was annoyed by that, which probably means, the fruit flies are probably still there. Yeah, Seraphine. Yep, Foodie will always 100% reliably pick the wrong side of history. Yes, she has demonstrated that many times. She is the Shantavirus and will always be. Yeah, super spreader, right? Super spreader of all things. I mean, we saw what happened the second time she went to Thailand. She got sick, and then all of a sudden, we would hear people in her lives in the background, like coughing. Other guests in the hotel, because she would go up and down the elevators to pick up her food, and she had coughed in her hands, sneezed in her hands, everything, and then she was touching like the elevator buttons, door handles, all of that, and then all of a sudden, you can hear the people getting sick. That was a time. She'll always pick her nose in the wrong side of history. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that trip was, yeah, between like her being ill, barely leaving the hotel room, eating those fried skins, but falling asleep during lives because she was so high. Yeah, that was a wild trip. Yeah, all those times she got sick in Syria where she's like, "Oh, I got food poison. Oh, this and that." It's like, that's a lot of time. Like, maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. You handling the food, you whatever it is that you're doing, preparing the food, not washing your hands. Who knows what she was doing. She told us that even Noor got sick from the one of the meals at least. Yeah. Foodie, probably you. You are the thread that links a lot of negative things together. Ugh. Yes, for sure. But yeah, we got to hear her opinion. I think she is missing the larger picture as far as Paradise, and I think many of the girls are missing the big, the bigger picture. It's like, okay, yeah, like on the surface level, it's, who touched who without consent, which is a very big deal, of course. But I think like the bigger issue is how the whole setup of the place is designed to exploit those who feel that they've either never belonged, aren't part of larger society, feel isolated, feel alone, don't have friends, etc. The whole place is designed to exploit that and to take advantage of people who are feeling like that. That's the larger thing. That's why the place is dangerous. They go there seeking positivity and acceptance and friendship and everything. But the entire setup is anything but. And if the guy didn't know what he was doing, why would everything be recorded? So he can get his kicks off of it, maybe, but then, like, is everything being videotaped and audio taped for his own protection? And as far as like the audio tapes, like, how aware are they of what is being audio taped? Food poisoning is her body giving her the finger, yeah. Yeah, broasted. She doesn't like the tuk tuk or the boats. She doesn't like anything that makes her look that she's incapable. Struggle content is only for the special interest content. She doesn't like to look like she's struggling when it has to do with travel or being with her family or filming a vlog for the Beezers. It's very compartmentalized. Well, yeah, it's like a cult because the very same dynamics are at play. Right? That's what cult leaders do. They look for people who are seeking something, people who have like very tentative family backgrounds or relationships. They look for people with strained relationships, people who are looking for something else, looking to feel validated in some way. And they do that. They validate the individual, they draw them in. They're very friendly. There's like community and understanding and everything. But that's just like the path that's, part of the plan. Her skin has gross stuff growing out of it. Oh gosh. Bubbles. Yeah. Damn my kiddos. Yeah, she could lose her clientele to like the girls in the Paradise house, especially now that they've got an exposure. So what does she do? She's gonna stand by the feeders and say, like, no, no, it's the girls' fault. Like, what do they expect? Like, nobody's like forcing them to. So she's kind of setting up this whole like loyalty thing that she's being loyal to them by not blaming them for anything. You're good, Obi-Wan. She has white bubbles growing out of her skin. What? Like gunk? Like pimples? Like pus? Or are they like different kinds of bubbles? I don't know. I'm afraid. I have to go back and look for the white bubbles. It also says a lot about Paradise, that Amber's Tommy is somehow tangentially involved with it. Yeah, I'm sure Emily really enjoyed it. For sure, Seraphine. It seems to be like exactly what Tommy slash Emily is really into. Really, if we zoom in, we can see it. Eek. Milia, yeah, it's like little like white little oil, like little white oil. Yeah, I guess like bubbles. They tend to be hard. And those are difficult to get rid of, Milia, for that very reason. She doesn't wash her face. For all her talk about skincare and looks maxing and whatever it is that she was doing and buying all of these like products that she was buying and mixing and putting on, like she didn't do herself any favors. She doesn't wash her face. She doesn't wash her clothes. There's a lot of unhygienic stuff that's going on there, which would also explain the boil. All that sweat and the clothes and just keeping everything there, like there's things growing. She does need a dermatologist. Yeah. But I think a dermatologist is probably the furthest thing from her mind. She's probably not even using her Lush stuff. Maybe if she did, it would benefit her. I think she just like falls asleep on the couch, doesn't move much. I don't think she changes her clothes into like pajamas or anything like that. So she just kind of like passes out or goes to her room and sleeps in her clothes, and that's that. Wakes up in the morning, starts her day, clicks that button to go live, and does it all over again. Yeah, looks maxing should be the last thing she cares about. But again, priority with foodie, be desired. So we'll see what she's going to be up to the next couple of days. She claims she's too busy tomorrow planning. Make of that what you will. And that she's not going to go live. We'll see. She might. Unless the aunt is sleeping over or something like that. But she claims that she's going to be live on Saturday for 12 hours. I guess she's going to try to make up the time by doing one very long stream. Yeah, she is proud of not going to the bathroom. Did she say like some time ago, not that long ago, she said, "Oh, I've, haven't washed my hands in however many years. Nothing has happened to me. I build up resistance that her immune system gets used to germs. I haven't washed my hands in 42 years. I'm not going to start now." Something to that effect is what she said. Grifting, extra fun for an upcoming trip. Yeah, how is one too busy to go live because you're planning beezing? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. She has become the germs. Oh boy. She refused to wash simply because she was told to. Yeah, it's that defiance, right? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, she needs money. She needs money for her taxes. She needs money for whatever she's planning, if it's a trip, or a car rental, or to send to Salah, or any number of things. She needs money. So she's ramping it up. Hey, Grace Gigi, no problem. Good night to you as well. I hope you have a lovely evening. And thank you for being here. I don't think she can travel anywhere anytime soon. I think she hopes to. I think she wants to, but I don't think she's being realistic about it. She's like a petri dish, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's like she purchased new clothes, yay, but then she wore them for 4 days in a row. Not good. No, she is not well. And the frustrating part is that she is not trying to get better, not utilizing the resources which are available to her. Fortunate that she is. She's not utilizing those resources to get better. And that's why people are upset. So when she complains, oh, girl, they always have something negative to say. It's like, yeah, because you don't handle your business the way that you should be handling it. And you lie. You make up stories and you're hoping that we believe you. And when we don't, it's going to get called out. It's going to get highlighted. She has been talking a lot about going to Syria again. Yeah, she would if she could, for sure. She also said the other day um, that she had tried to get out of her lease, that she is there until November 1st. No, she can't get out of her lease because she had called and tried. So the question there is, where was she planning to go if she called management and asked them if she could break her lease? Where was she planning to go? So that was like a revelation the other day. The fact that she admit that. Yeah, persona non grata in Syria, absolutely. I think so. As far as Syria, it's like different from Kuwait, right? Because from Kuwait, like there's like legal repercussions if she tries to go back. With Syria, it's like his family wants nothing to do with her. And supposedly the family or the dad told him, we don't care what you do with her, but not in Syria or something along those lines. So maybe that's why he can't rent an apartment in Syria, because like they don't want her in the country. They don't want him cavorting with her in the country. If she has MRSA, it could be passed around. Yeah, she doesn't think like that though. I don't think she's asked Chat GPT about MRSA. She wants to get out of paying taxes. Yep, she sure does. She sure does. I think it was before that when she talked about her lease. It was before that. It wasn't in relation to or having to do with that. It was when she said, when she was depressed, she's like, I hate Ottawa. When my lease is up, I might move closer to home. I think it was that day. Yeah, I don't know. That's true. Yeah. People do catch things at the gym, yeah. So maybe it's good that she doesn't use it. I don't think she owes 500,000. That I don't believe. Cuz her earnings wouldn't, the amount of taxes that she would owe on the earnings that she was making, especially during Villa, like that's a lot. I'm sure she owes a hefty sum, but not that amount of money. But yeah, we'll see what she is up to tomorrow, if she'll go live, what her mood will be if she does. And then we'll see on Saturday if she does her 12-hour live stream. But thank you all for being here this evening and catching another live with Foodie and listening to all of her nonsense on every topic. So thank you all and for making it so fun. I hope you all have a wonderful, what is it, Friday? Yeah, a lovely Friday or Saturday, depending on where you are, and to be continued. Yep. Good night, everyone, or good day, depending on where you are. Thanks again for being here. Yep, you are very welcome. You are very welcome. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you.